Please welcome Anthony Brown.
Swadee Cup. My name is Anthony Brown, and today I will be instructing you in the 8 weapons of Muay Thai kickboxing. I began training Muay Thai kickboxing approximately 7 years ago, and since then I've turned pro. I had the pleasure of going to Masat, Thailand to win a world title in the bare knuckle competition. Muay Thai has afforded me the opportunity to learn about the Thai culture as well as the art of Muay Thai, which is their basics. Self-defense, and everything else. All law enforcement, all government agencies, and also in school, Muay Thai is taught. I have trained in Taekwondo for 31 years. I have a 3rd-degree black belt in Taekwondo. Muay Thai has opened a whole nother realm of martial arts for me. Today I have with me Master Luke Chan, who will be helping me to demonstrate all of the techniques of Muay Thai. Master Luke Chan. So, let's get ready for the basics. Before doing any kind of hand techniques or any kind of fighting technique, what you need to do is to wrap your hands. And I'm going to show you how to wrap your hands properly. You want to let the wrap all the way out to the end. Okay, after you get it out, there's a hook here for your finger, for your thumb. Stick your thumb in, bring it around the back of the wrist, and wrap it one time. Then you take this, the wrap, come around the thumb, supporting the thumb, and you bring it back to the wrist. Again, one more time around the wrist, and then up to the pinky finger. And around the back and across the knuckles. Around the back and across the knuckles. Around the back of the pinky finger, across the knuckles. One more time, across the knuckles. After you do that, you fold it back underneath here to come back across the knuckles one more time. Back to the pinky. That'll lock it in. Then you go back down to the outside of the wrist, bring it back around and up around the index finger and the middle finger. Bring it around the hand, around the pointer finger and the thumb, back around the wrist, back up between the middle finger and the 3rd finger, back around the pointing finger and the thumb, back up between the 3rd finger and the 4th finger, around, and bring it back around here, and then you extend it out, bring it one more time, and once you've got that, with these century wraps, they have Velcro, which stick right on, boom, and your hand is properly wrapped, and it's ready to go. Again, before using any kind of punching techniques, you want to wrap your hands properly and use the right equipment before doing any kind of punching exercises. First exercise we like to do for you is breathing. Breathing is essential in Muay Thai because it helps you so that you won't get fatigued, and it helps you to do all your combinations and all your techniques with a nice even flow. So a very basic way to begin your breathing is to stand with your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and let it out. Again, deep breath in. and let it out. One more time, a deep breath in and let it out. After breathing properly and getting your breath down properly, what you need to do is the warm-up. I like to warm up systematically from the head to the feet. And the warm-up techniques we prescribe for you, you will use them in actual fighting. So let's begin. First, you would like to turn your head to the right, left, and bring it to the right. Again, turn to the left, and bring it to the right. Now, when you turn your head to the left, you'll see that there's a muscle here. You want to stretch that muscle. And then when you turn it to the right, the same thing. You want to stretch this muscle. I recommend that you do each one of these exercises for 3 sets. We would then come to head circles. Go forward first, and then take your head to the left. Take it all the way around. Again to the left. One more time to the left. And stop. Keeping your head there, go to the right. And again to the right. One more time to the right. And stop. Now we're going to go to the shoulders, back, and chest. We're going to bring the arms out here. We don't want to put them down here. You want to bring them up here so you can track the shoulders and chest. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Again. And time. Now we're going to do trunk twist. Bring the arms in front of you and really twist, keeping the hips straight. Twist to the left and to the right. Again, left and right and left, right, left, and right. Shake it out. Now, take your legs a little bit further apart. You're going to reach forward. You're going to go between your legs, and then you're going to come back. This will loosen up your hips as well as your back also. So, what I need you to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time you're going to go 1. You're going to reach through, and you're going to reach to your left. And then right. Again, 1. Reach 2. Left. Right. Last time. 1, 2. Left. Right. Time. From this position, you're going to step to your left into a lunge position. And stretch. Putting the palm of your hand on your knee to keep it in line. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. And go to the right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, left. 3, 4. And right. 3, 4. And time. Bring your legs together. Now we're going to do knee bends on 4 counts. What you're going to do is put your hands on your knees and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. Check it out. Now we're going to do what's called knee circles. Again, holding your knees, circle to the left, 2. There's a lot of kicking in Muay Thai, and then to the right. So you want to properly warm up the lower half of your body as much as you can. Again, left and right. Time. Now, you want to reach again, step over to the left in the lunge position. This time, put your leg down and stretch your quad. Foot flat, step out a little bit and stretch. This is going to stretch your quads out. And bring it back to here. And again, stretch forward. and back. Last time, forward and back. Come back, stand up, stretch it out, go to the other side, then stretch it out. Take the knee down, stretch the quad, and one, and back. Again, one. Last time back. One more, and one. Take your time with all of these stretches and go back and come up. Now this time, you're gonna come here, pull the leg back and stretch. Take a deep breath. Breathe throughout all of these stretching exercises. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And come back down, stretch to the other side. This time we're gonna go into the split series. I'll show you, well, although splits are nice to see and everyone wants to do splits, it's not necessary to have a split to prove your flexibility or to show that you're flexible or to show that you are strong enough. What you need to do is to make sure that the body is aligned, and that will improve your flexibility. So, again, come to the left, go into a quad stretch. Now this time you're going to take the leg, put it straight out, go into a split, and stay. Take a deep breath in, and out, reach over, and come back up. Stretch, come back to the center, and then we'll do the other side. Again, go over lunge, and the quad stretch. Take a deep breath in. Make sure that you are stretching that quad. I'll step back a little and stretch out into a split. 2, 3, 4, and over. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Push yourself down deeper. And over. Come back into the quad stretch, into a lunge, and back. Shake it out. Now what we'll do is start moving the body now that you've done all that stretching. And the first exercise that we'll do is what we call knee to chest. I want you to start feet parallel, get on the balls of your feet, curl your body, lift your hands up, and just go one and up with different knees on each side. Starting with the right, you go shh, 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 shh. Again, shh, 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 shh. Time. Now what I need you to do is to go outside blocks. It's to remember all of these exercises, because like I said, you will see them later on in the tape in actual fight situations. So the outside blocks, you bring the knee up again to the outside, using your guard to protect you, and then you switch sides. So it would look like this. Salute, John. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The next knee will be the cross knee. You'll see that the knees will come across, and you pull your body. So we'll start. Again. Shh. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Okay. Now we'll do swing kicks. Again, it's just to loosen up your legs after you stretch them out, get the blood flowing through. So we start, step with the right, and shh, 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 shh. And last time. Now we'll do round kicks. Starting with the left hand out, we'll do round kicks. Ready? Begin. Time. The other side, left, right hand out, round kick. Ready? Begin. Time. Shake everything out. And now your body should be thoroughly warmed up. Now that we've warmed up the body, we can go into other aspects of Muay Thai kickboxing. And before we go into these aspects, remember, take your time doing all these stretches and all these warm-ups because it's going to help you in the end. So now let's work on footwork. Footwork is important in Muay Thai kickboxing. So the proper stance of footwork would be as follows. Turn on a diagonal. I'm left-handed, so I'll have a different stance than you would who is right-handed. So if you're right-handed and you're watching this, just mirror me or watch Master Luke Chan. Okay? He's right hand. So we'll stand on a diagonal. We'll turn the feet slightly toward you guys, and then we'll bend both knees. Muay Thai stance is a little bit different than boxing. In boxing, you'll take a deeper stance because you want to throw harder punches. But in Muay Thai, you're also kicking, so your legs are a little bit closer together than it would be for a boxing stance. Also in boxing, if you stand like this to a Muay Thai fighter, he's going to kick the inside of your leg. And you won't be able to move because your leg is too solid. So get a nice, lightweight, and just kind of tap. Moving, just tap. Make sure you're always on the ball of both feet. You're never flat-footed. You're on the ball. Get your weight distributed properly, and just tap. This is going to be the basic movement as you do any Muay Thai. Bring your hands up. If you're left-handed, put the left hand to your chin. The right hand, which will guard and block and be able to punch. If you're right-handed, you'll reverse this, or you mirror me and tap. And tap. This is called the Muay Thai march. You'll see the body is curled, the shoulders come up, the head is tucked in, and the chin is tucked in, I should say, and you're tapping. 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 Now I'll turn to my right so you can see it from this side. Okay, and I'll turn here to the left so you can see it from this side. Your body is curled and you're always tapping. You never want to straighten your front leg like this. Never, because then you'll get kicked. Always keep your legs bent and almost on your mark kind of stance, and you tap. So that when it's time for you to move forward, you move forward using the right leg. Okay? When you have to move back, use back using the back leg. Okay? When you move to the right, you move right using the right leg, or in his case, his back leg. And when you move to the left, you move forward, left using the left leg. So let's just kind of play with this a little bit so you get the rhythm. And we'll scoot forward, we'll go back, we'll go to the right and to the left. Ready? And begin. Bounce a little bit, step back. Okay, now to the right, and to the left. Now march. See how it just goes right back into the marching? It flows right into it. Again, whenever you're moving like this, take a deep breath in, breathe, deep breath in, and breathe. And again, to the front, and back, and to the right, and to the left. Now, one thing you're never going to do is cross over by doing this to move at all, ever. You never want to cross your legs in front of one another, because if you do and you get hit while doing that, you probably go out. So again, keep your hands up. Keep the march up. Proper stance, proper footwork. Time. Okay, work on that. That is essential to any movement in Muay Thai kickboxing, because everything comes from proper stance, proper footwork. Keep the body curled, shoulders up, chin tucked, so you have some defense, hands up, and constantly moving. So when it's time for you to throw any kind of knee, elbow, or anything, you're stepping. Boom, you're in movement. Boom. No one can time you. Boom. And this is all you're doing whenever you throw anything. You step, bam. Okay? You never have to go, I'm going to kick now. You're already moving. Natural progression. You lift the leg up. Bam. Now we'll go into punching. Now that you've got the proper stance and the proper footwork, it's time to go into the techniques of Muay Thai and the 8 weapons of Muay Thai. The first of your 8 weapons are going to be your hands. There's 4 basic punches which are used in Muay Thai. The first one is the jab, and these punches are similar in boxing. They're the same exact punches that you use in boxing, I should say, and they're used in Muay Thai. But the first punch is the jab. Now, when you're punching, there's a lot of different philosophies about punching. When you're punching, keep your body in the same march position that I was talking about earlier. Let your jab come straight in, straight out, and back in. As you punch, keep this hand up to guard. Keep your shoulders up, straight out, and punch. Now, you're going to rotate the knuckles down so that you're hitting with knuckle. You don't want to hit with this portion of your hand. You want to hit with the knuckles. So again, and that's your basic jab. Jab. So you don't want to be flat foot when you throw it. Jab. 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 Bring it back. Jab. Now, you can also do what's called a long jab. This is just your basic jab. The long jab would mean you lean in a little bit. So you'd come here. Jab. Jab. Bring it back. Back. One more time. That's your jab. Again, you're leaning in. Then you have a crossover jab, which would be here. Using this part of the hand again. You lean over. Now that's if you slip somebody, you use that jab. Come over, slip, the punch comes over, and you jab. Okay, so those are your 3 jabs. Let's go over them one at a time. Basic jab. Okay, long jab. And slip jab. Now, that's your jab. We'll now show you how to do that punch with mitts and gloves on. Now that we've gone over the jab, there's key things that you should know. Always wrap your hands properly before you're doing any kind of punching, and always have the right protective gear so that you don't hurt your hand. Now, the same principles apply with all the other punches as they do with the jab. Hit with the knuckles, use your body. Now we'll show you how it looks when you're using the jab with pads. First jab. Again, straight jab. Long jab. Again, long jab. And slip jab. Bring it back. Again, using those jabs, using those punches, or what are you gonna, will help you to fend off your opponent, keep them moving back, to set you up for any other combinations you may throw. So now that we know that the basic punches are the same, knuckles rotating, knuckles are down so that you can get maximum power, let's go into the next punch. The next punch is the cross. Just come straight across, the body leans, body leans. Now, if you're moving, okay, again, if we turn around, so as you can see it from this side, this hand stays up for protection, it comes across, comes across, comes across, comes across, comes across. Okay, so if you're moving, we'll do 1, 2, okay? The jab cross will look like this. Time. Make sure, whenever you're doing the jab and the cross, that you're bringing your hands back. It's essential and very important that the hand comes back so that when we get into the defensive aspect, you'll know what, you'll have some defense. So again, jab, 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 moving around, Muay Thai march, jab, jab, jab. Okay, now we'll do the straight cross, 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 and now we put the 1, 2 together. We're back. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Time. So now you have the jab and the cross, or the straight. So the next punch is the hook. This is considered a power punch, as is the straight punch. The hook takes the body and it twists your body. Remember all the trunk twisting we did in video 1? Now it comes into play. Hook comes here. Okay, comes here. You don't wind up, you're right here. You let it go. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so the body is hooking, coming around. I'm on the ball of my back foot, on the ball of my front foot, and you come around. Again, 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 again. Time. Okay, some key things. When I'm throwing my hook, I'm not coming up and then hooking. I'm staying at one level. Hook, 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 hook. Time. And again, the portion of my hand that I'm striking with are the 2 knuckles. Okay? And the knuckles are coming down. You can also use the hook to the body and then double it up and then to the head. Again, body, head, body, head, body, head, body, head, body, head, body, head. Another key point when doing the hook is to make sure, if I'm standing so that you can see, that the elbow is coming around. The elbow is coming around. The body is still curled. Chin is tucked. Shoulders are up. And the elbow is coming around. Boom. Even when you go to the body, lean, hit the body, come to the head. Let's do the body shot from this side so they can see where the pad's going, where the hook is going. Hit the body. See how the elbow is coming around? And then come to the head. Okay. Body, head, body, head, body, head. And you're digging those punches in, digging them in. Again, body, head. Okay. Now that you have that hook, let's add it into the arsenal. We're going to do jab, cross, hook. Okay? So it's jab, cross, hook. Okay? Jab, cross, hook. Again, jab, cross, hook. One more. Time. So now you have the 3 punches of Muay Thai. There's one more. The uppercut. The uppercut is used for digging. So if you ain't close, you want to dip your body. Remember again, we did the side to side. We did the trunk twist. Now you're going to use that. You're going to dip your body, keeping your guard up. That's a little bit higher than normal. Dig up. Take the whole body, explode up. The punch comes up, you don't drop it down here. You just dip, up, dip, up, dip, up, dip, up. Stand on the ball of your feet, dip, up. One more time, dip, up. That's the uppercut. The other side, dip, up, dip, up, dip, up, dip, up, dip, up. The whole body go up, up. Again, you're not bringing the elbow back. That's telegraphing. You're going to bring it back. You're going to bring the body here. And if I'm going to do a lead uppercut, if I'm going to do uppercut with the rear, same march. Time. Now we're going to put these punches together all 4 punches that you learn. But before doing that, there's key safety factors that you need to go over. Make sure when practicing any of these punches, practice on a heavy bag first so that you get the technique down. And later on in my videos, I'll show you how to use the heavy bag. A good tool to use is the corner man. It's an excellent tool. The bag is solid and it can help you because you can move around it. So that's a good tool to use. So now that we're going to put these together, before you allow someone to hold pads, make sure you know that they know what they're doing. And communicate. We've been working together for a long time. I will still make eye contact, but you should never lose whenever you're fighting and say, hey, I'm going to throw the hook. I'm going to throw the uppercut. So that my partner knows, my training partner knows what I'm going to do. And he has a working knowledge of how to use the pads to help himself and to protect me. So here we go. We'll put all 4 of these punches together. We'll do them slow. Then we'll go a little bit real time. So the first one is the jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Again, jab, straight, hook, uppercut. One more time. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Okay. Notice how we're moving in. That's because you're constantly on your movement. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Okay. Timing. Timing is the key in all these punches. You get a rhythm. You hear boxers say, get your rhythm, get your rhythm. Timing is the key. And that's why we march, to get your timing. And jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut. Time. Okay. Those are the 4 basic punches of Muay Thai. Now, just because you only have 4 punches doesn't mean that you can't put all of these punches together in hundreds of variations. We'll just do a couple of variations of punches so that you can see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 1, 2. 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Time. So there you have those punches, and you see how you can work them in variations. Now that we've gone over the punches, the next series we're going to go over are the elbows. Now that we've gone over the punches for Muay Thai, the first 2 weapons in Muay Thai, let's go to the next 2, which will be the elbows. When using the elbows, you have to be extremely careful because the elbow is a very hard bone, and if you're not training properly, you're not doing it properly, you can hurt yourself and you can hurt the person that you're training with. So, like I told you with the punches, use your heavy bag to practice these elbows. But for right now, I'll show you the mechanics of using the elbow. The first elbow, the number 1 elbow, simply comes in to here. Okay? You bring this hand up to block. If you're left-handed, you bring the elbow in. Curl the wrist down. Boom. So the elbow will come in. Again, it goes back to those warm-ups that we were doing with the twisting. You bring the elbows in. This is number 1. Remember the hook? Number 1. That's your elbow. Same procedure. Boom. Same mechanics. Boom. Number 1. That's the number 1 elbow. And when you do it on a pad, slowly, you step in, and it looks like that. Okay? Again, step in, looks like that. You're hitting with the bone, the pointed here bone. If you want to hit to startle and knock somebody out, you hit with the meaty portion. If you want to hit and cut, you hit with the bone. Again, bring it in. So, if you're doing your march, you step in, throw the elbow. Again, bring the elbow across and in. Look at my body. It goes in, I'm staying curled. Again, it comes in. I'm on the ball of the back foot. My weight is on the ball of my front foot as well. I'm not flat-footed where I can't move. You're digging in. Again, you're in close, boom. In close, boom. Okay, this hand, you're always going to keep in to protect. So now if you're going to do it with your rear hand, same thing, step in. And again, you fold the hand over, just like this, boom, step in. Again, you step in, again, step in. Now notice I'm stepping like I said earlier, on all the stuff that we were doing when we were stepping, we were lifting our legs. Natural thing is to move. Natural progression is to step. If you lift your leg to kick, it's the same thing. You lift your with the elbow. This is the number one elbow. Time. So, that's it. You let the hand curl in, you bring the body around. This hand stays in a defensive posture. And the same thing when you bring the rear hand in, boom. Now, if you're right-handed, you take the same stance. I'll switch it around for you to see. The elbow comes in, you step in, boom. Let it in, boom. Let it in, boom. The key thing is to always look at your opponent in the eyes, and you'll be able to see just how they're moving, and you can see your target. You don't have to look them up and down. Look them in their eye, boom. Let it in. And the same thing with the back, boom. Let it in. Curl the body, curl the elbow. Let the elbow go in. Curl the elbow, let it go in. Okay, we'll do number one elbow on both sides for you at this time. Okay, time. That's the number one elbow. Number one elbow, again, if you hit with the meaty portion, you're going for a knockout. If you hit with the pointed portion, you'll cut your opponent. So now we'll go to the number two elbow. We'll do it on the ground. It's usually done in the air, but for training purposes, we'll teach you on the ground first. The hand goes straight up and down. Okay, straight up and down. If you do it with your right hand, straight up, down. If you go up. Now, as I said, you're always on the balls of your feet. Here's one where you really go up and down. And the other side, up and down. Again, up and down and up and down. Show you one with. Now, if you were actually doing this one in a fight, the way it would look, you would move around, you jump, and down. Okay, we'll do that again. You're moving around, you jump, and down. You could also take that one and turn it over to one of these. All these elbows could be used in the air. So let's do the number two, no jump. Number two, straight up and down. Again, up and down. One more time, up and down. Okay, let's try the number one and the number two. Number one first, number one elbow. Okay. Okay. Now, the number three elbow. The number three elbow is used the same way that you would use an uppercut. The uppercut comes here, well, the number three elbow comes here. So if you're stepping in, as we throw the uppercut here, this is your number three elbow. So if somebody tries to grab around you, you elbow them, boom. So if they come around, you just, again. In the number three elbow, in defense we call that combing your hair so you can block. It's the same thing. Someone has you, you block them, you step in, elbow up. Again, step in, elbow up. Again, they throw, boom, boom, elbow up, boom, elbow up. The same way we did with the uppercut. Someone throws, uppercut. Well, this time someone throws, elbow. Other side, someone throws, you block, elbow. Let the elbow goes up. Someone blocks, That's the number 3 elbow. That elbow, again, is used for when someone tries to grab you, if someone tries to get you in a clinch. Come up, come up. You bring them out, spin them around, bring it out. That elbow is used for in close fighting like that. The next elbow, so now you have 3 elbows. Have the number 1 elbow, number 2 elbow, and the number 3 elbow. Those are 3 elbows. And if you notice, they look exactly like the punches. Okay, the number 1 elbow is the hook. Now I throw the elbow. Number 1. Number 1. Now the number 2. That would be a looping punch if I came down. It's a straight, so I loop it. Still a straight, but instead of throwing it straight, if a person knows that you're going straight and he's blocking like this, you loop it. So number 1, number 2 elbow comes here. Comes right up. Again. Number 3, the uppercut. So instead of throwing the uppercut, you throw the elbow. That's the number 3. Same place you can move to throw an uppercut, you can move, throw an elbow. And really get your whole body talking on, I'm on the back of on the back of my ball, the ball of the foot, and you want to go up like in a on your mark position and really explode up. So you bring it up, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's the first 3 elbows. Now we're going to number 4. Number 4, again, like the hook, wide hook. You're going to do the same thing. Again, this is called a wide hook as opposed to in close hook. Same thing, you throw the elbow the same way. Coming over, boom, come over, boom, come over, boom, come over, boom, come over, boom. Same thing. Again, the other side, you switch, boom, come over, switch, boom, come over, switch, boom, come over, switch, boom. Okay, so that's the number 4. Let's do it again. Number 4, he comes out, someone comes to throw over, boom, you let yourself go. Bring it over, up, 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 boom. Up, 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 boom. Up, boom. Up, boom. Up, boom. One last time, up, boom. That's number 4. So you have number 1, you have number 2, you have number 3, and you have number 4. Those elbows, again, they are very similar to all the punches that you're going to do. The 5th elbow, it's a little bit more difficult. It takes a lot more practice. So I really suggest that you take your time, practice it on a bag, and don't attempt to do this unless you have a competent person holding pads for you. Because if you don't, you will injure that person severely. So here we go. The number 5 elbow, you step in, you twist your body, and you take your head and let it follow around to hit the pad. It's like a spinning back fist, boom. So again, step in, again, step in, again, step in, again, step in, again, step in. So you step. So if someone was going to throw a jab with that hand, I would step in, boom, and elbow them in the face. And that's a legal strike, and it's a devastating strike for defense, for self-defense. So again, so the number 5 elbow, step in, step in, step in, again. 1, okay. So now you have, let's go over it real quickly and slowly. The number 1 elbow. Other hand. Number 2 elbow. Number 2. Number 2. Number 3. Number 3. Number 4. 4. Number 5. Number 5. Let's go over here. So if you're right-handed, So I step this way. So number 5, if you're right-handed, you step. Okay? You step through. Watch where you're going. Step through. Again, step through. So if I'm here fighting, I step through. Here, spin. Now, as you spin, you see your target, you bring it around. Okay? That's the number 5 elbow. You spin, see your target, you bring it around. Okay? And it's quick. You don't stay there to admire your work because your back is to your opponent. So if you do it, number 5, get back so that you're ready to go. So here, back. Okay? So now that you learned the elbows, we're going to put them together in combinations with the punches. Punches and elbows.
Yep. Elbow number 1. Hard. Elbow number 4. 1, 2, and then elbow number 3. 1, 2, elbow number 3. Wait, elbow number 5.
Oh, 5, number 5.
Number 5.
Okay.
1, 2. Elbow number 1. Number 1. Elbow number 2. Number 2, steady.
Now we go up.
Number 2. Number 2. Pass. Pass. 2. Elbow number 1. Number 4. Number 3. Number 5. Elbow number 1. Elbow number 1.
Hook again.
Elbow number 1. Uppercut. Elbow number 3.
Back and go.
Elbow number 3. Uppercut. Elbow number 3. 1, 2. Elbow number 2. Elbow number 4. 1, 2 hook. 1, 2 hook. Elbow number 4.
Okay, time. So there you have the punches and the elbows put together in a combination. Again, let's go back and go over some of the basics. Whenever you're punching, make sure that you turn your knuckles down. Make sure that you take your time. You practice your punches on a heavy bag before you go with your opponent or before you go with your training partner. Make sure that your training partner knows how to carry the pads so that when you're punching, he won't sustain an injury and neither will you. Same thing with elbows. Remember, the elbows are very sharp. They can cut. They can knock you out. Remember that once you put all these punches and elbows together in a combination, you can have a variety of combinations, hundreds of punches, hundreds of elbows that you can put together in any kind of fight situation. Remember to take your time, train hard, train slow, and train safe. Thank you for joining us. I hope that this will give you a better understanding of the first 2 weapons of Muay Thai kickboxing. So let's do a quick review. Remember to breathe properly. Remember to warm up properly. Remember to use proper footwork, proper movement. Remember to get a proper stance. Also remember the basic punches, how to use your fists properly, how to use your body properly, and how to use the basic elbows. Remember, get a person who knows how to hold pads to be your training partner. And if you don't have a person who knows how to use pads or hold pads, remember to use a heavy bag because that'll assist you in sharpening up these techniques. Again, I thank you, and until I see you again, Swadee Cup.
Please welcome Anthony Brown.
Sawadee Cup. My name is Anthony Brown, and welcome to my second video, The 8 Weapons of Muay Thai Kickboxing. Today we'll be working on knees and the devastating kicks of Muay Thai kickboxing. I have to assist me the former world champion and a world-renowned master, Master Luke Chan. The first exercise we'd like to do for you is breathing. Breathing is essential in Muay Thai because it helps you so that you won't get fatigued, and it helps you to do all your combinations and all your techniques with a nice even flow. So a very basic way to begin your breathing is to stand with your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and let it out. Again, deep breath in. And let it out. One more time, a deep breath in. And let it out. After breathing properly and getting your breath down properly, what you need to do is the warm-up. I like to warm up systematically from the head to the feet. And the warm-up techniques we prescribe for you, you will use them in actual fighting. So let's begin. First, you would like to turn your head to the left. And bring it to the right. Again, turn to the left. And bring it to the right. Now, when you turn your head to the left, you'll see that there's a muscle here. You want to stretch that muscle. And then when you turn it to the right, the same thing. You want to stretch this muscle. I recommend that you do each one of these exercises for 3 sets. We would then come to head circles. Go forward first, and then take your head to the left. Take it all the way around, again to the left. One more time to the left. And stop. Keeping your head there, go to the right. Again to the right. One more time to the right. And stop. Now we're going to go to the shoulders, back, and chest. We're going to bring the arms out here. We don't want to put them down here. You want to bring them up here so you can track the shoulders and chest. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Again. And time. Now we're going to do trunk twist. Bring your arms in front of you and really twist, keeping the hips straight. Twist to the left and to the right. Again, left and right and left, right, left, and right. Shake it out. Now, take your legs a little bit further apart. You're going to reach forward. You're going to go between your legs, and then you're going to come back. This will loosen up your hips as well as your back also. So what I need you to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time you're going to go 1, you're going to reach through, and you're going to reach to your left. And then right, again, 1, reach 2, left, right. Last time, 1, 2, left, right. Time. From this position, you're going to step to your left into a lunge position and stretch, putting the palm of your hand on your knee to keep it in line. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, and go to the right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, left. 3, 4, and right. 3, 4, and time. Bring your legs together. Now we're going to do knee bends on 4 counts. What you're going to do is put your hands on your knees and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. Check it out. Now we're going to do what's called knee circles. Again, holding your knees, circle to the left, 2. There's a lot of kicking in Muay Thai, and then to the right. So you want to properly warm up the lower half of your body as much as you can. Again, left and right. Time. Now, you want to reach again, step over to the left in the lunge position. This time put your leg down and stretch your quad. Foot flat, step out a little bit and stretch. This is going to stretch your quads out. And bring it back to here. And again, stretch forward. And back. Last time, forward. And back. Come back, stand up. Stretch it out, go to the other side. Then stretch it out. Take the knee down. Stretch the quad, and 1. And back. Again, 1. Last time back. One more, and 1. Take your time with all of these stretches and go back and come up. Now this time, you're gonna come here, pull the leg back, and stretch. Take a deep breath. Breathe throughout all of these stretching exercises. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And come back down. Stretch to the other side. This time we're going to go into the split series. I'll show you, well, although splits are nice to see and everyone wants to do splits, it's not necessary to have a split to prove your flexibility or to show that you're flexible or to show that you are strong enough. What you need to do is to make sure that the body is aligned, and that will improve your flexibility. So, again, come to the left, go into a quad stretch. Now this time you're going to take the leg, put it straight out, go into a split, and stay. Take a deep breath in. And out, reach over. And come back up. Stretch. Come back to the center. And then we'll do the other side. Again, go over lunge. And the quad stretch. Take a deep breath in. Make sure that you are stretching that quad. I'll step back a little and stretch out into a split. 2, 3, 4, and over. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Push yourself down deeper. And over. Come back into the quad stretch. Into a lunge. And back. Shake it out. Now what we'll do is start moving the body now that you've done all that stretching. And the first exercise that we'll do is what we call knee to chest. I want you to start feet parallel. Get on the balls of your feet. Curl your body, lift your hands up, and just go one and up with different knees on each side. Starting with the right, you go shh, 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 shh. Again, shh, 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 shh. Time. Now what I need you to do is to go outside blocks. Remember all of these exercises, because like I said, you will see them later on in the tape in actual fight situations. So the outside blocks, you bring the knee up again to the outside, using your guard to protect you, and then you switch sides. So it would look like this. So look, John. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The next knee will be the cross knee. You'll see that the knees will come across and you pull your body. So we'll start. Again. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Okay. Now we'll do swing kicks. Again, it's just to loosen up your legs after you stretch them out, get the blood flowing through. So we start with the right and shh, 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 shh. And last time. Shh. Now we'll do round kicks. Starting with the left hand out, we'll do round kicks. Ready? Begin. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The other side, right hand out, round kick. Ready? Begin. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Shake everything out, and now your body should be thoroughly warmed up. Start with any knees and any kicks. There's certain basics that you should know. Whenever you're kicking, whenever you're using any knee, as you use the proper stance that we went over in the first video, you want to be able to lift your weight up. So you keep your center of gravity where you're in a comfortable position to move, and you want to be able to lift your weight up. Even if you're keeping your body down, you still got to be able to lift your weight up. Get on the balls of your feet and twisting your body. We did exercises that required you to twist. We did exercises that require you to use splits and flexibility. So we'll start with the number one knee. The number one knee is going to come from here. You're on the balls of your feet. Your body is curled. You reach up and you just straight knee. Keep the toes pointed. Point and straight. The knee comes up straight. Again, you go up on the ball of your foot. Push the body forward. You're pushing your hips forward to get maximum amount of power. But while you're training, until you get used to the technique, simply go up and down. Now, use your hands to simulate pulling your opponent into you. So you come here, boom, and there. Again, number one knee, you want to come up and down. Dig it in. Stay up. Yes, you should never be like this with a flat foot. Always bring your body up. Keep your body curled so you can explode, boom, and then. Curl the body and explode, boom, and then. Again. Curl the body, keep it up, using your march, and explode, boom, and in. Okay, let's turn it around so that you can see it from this angle. Okay, if I'm standing in a right-handed orthodox position, same thing, straight up, curl the body, boom, bring the knee straight up, boom, curl the body, boom, bring the knee straight up, boom, one more time, boom. That's the number one knee. Come over here. When doing that, again, that's for if someone is stepping in and they grab you, you want to go number one knee. They grab you, go number one knee. Again, use the body to push forward. And all the knees, all the kicks, you're twisting your body or you're pushing your body forward to get maximum amount of power. So you want to remember that. Look at your opponent, look at them in the eyes, and when you're ready, you feel your rhythm, boom, bring it up. Boom. Bring it up. Boom. Again. Boom. One last time. And then boom. Number one knee. The number two knee is going to go from here to the chest area. So what do? Again, you're on the ball of your foot. You step up. Your body's curled. Boom. And you bring it up. Now, when you're doing these knees, again, make sure that the person that's holding pads for you knows exactly what they're doing, because as you can see, this knee is coming up with power. If you miss, you may knee them in the face. I don't think they're going to like that. So here we go. Again, always march to get your rhythm. Boom, that's the number 2 knee. Bring it straight up. Boom, straight up. Boom, straight up. Boom, straight up. Step. Boom. Remember before I said, whenever you step, when we were doing these knees in the beginning, here you go. Now they come into play. You go straight up, step. Again, straight up. Again, straight up. One more time. Keeping the knee up. Point the toes back. Keeping the knee up. Straight up. Okay? The difference between the number 1 knee and the number 2 knee, very slowly, is this. The number 1 knee comes here. It comes to the midsection. Straight. The number 2 knee goes higher to the chest. So you go up. Number 1 knee goes here. The number 2 knee goes higher. Remember, number 2 knee is higher. Your hands are up in a guard position so that you can block, and boom, you bring the knee up. Go to number 1, boom. Number 2, boom. You can also do that with your lead leg. You're going to switch the same knee. You just switch. Switch. That's if a person, you can't get this leg off, they step in too close, switch. And the same technique is used. You're on the ball of that foot when you switch. Okay. Bring it back. So you have the number 1 knee. You have the number 2 knee, and you see the difference. One is pointed straight toward the body. The other one is a little higher toward the chest, solar plex area. The number 3 knee is going to be to the body. And it's almost as if, just like you're going to do a round kick, but you're turning your knee over. So you're coming here. Okay? Same position of a round kick. And you're pointing the knee, bring it around. Bring the hands. Again, always doing all of these knees, pretend that you use the momentum of bringing your opponent down. So you bring the hands like you bring your opponent down. Bring it down. Get on the ball of the foot and bring it down. Okay. So, as you can see, you can generate a lot of power from just twisting the body. Twisting and get on the balls of the feet. Use your back side to really twist when you're doing the number 3 knee. It's just like when we do the round kick, you'll see later on, you're using the same technique, but only thing with the knee, you're coming up. And again, always think of pulling and twist the body in. Okay? So, you have the number 1 knee. Let's do that on the other side so they can see it. Okay? In the orthodox stand, you bring the knee up, point the toes out, twist the body, twist, and notice when I come back, I'm back in my march. I'm not coming back and going, stepping back. I'm ready to go on with another technique. Again. Okay. That's the first 3 knees. Now, we do what's called neck wrestling in Muay Thai. And again, that's if you're grabbing in a clinch. This is why Muay Thai is dangerous. Not only can you do elbows, but you can also do knees. The number 1 knee. The number 2 knee, you take it a little higher. Boom. I won't kick them out. Obviously. Up high. The number 3 knee, bring to the side. Up
high to the
One more. And that's how it is with the clinch. Also in clinching, you can use these knees. If I want to turn him around and do a number 3 knee over here, I'd bring him around and number 3 knee. If I do the same thing on this side, I'd bring him around and knee. So those knees, 1, 2, 3, and then the other knees can be used for in-close fighting. Okay, so now we've got the number 1 knee, boom. The number 2 knee, boom. The number 3 knee, boom. Boom. Now we go to the number 4 knee. The number 4 knee is again in the clinch. And what you want to do is literally wrap your body around. Okay. Wrap your body around. You get inside his arms so that he's out. And you wrap your body around and you bring the knee from behind you. So it looks like this. You bring it around again. Notice how I'm staying up on my foot. And the other side. Bring around. If I'm doing the other side, same thing. Up on the foot. Now, when you're training these knees, especially number 4, because you generate a lot of power, and number 3, make sure that you have the right pads, you're holding the pads in the proper position. But for number 4, since it's a knee that can dig deep, you want to hit with the inside of the thigh while you're training, so that you're not really hitting him with the knee in training as you would in a fight. For right now, in training, for safety purposes, hit, boom, inside, boom, inside, boom.
Up high,
a little high, boom. You come up high, boom. And you twist the body, boom. See how the body's twisting, boom. Head up, boom, boom. Now, the reason why we did all those neck exercises is for this in particular. So that when I grab around here, you're not going to just let your head go down. That's why you warmed up your head. You bring your shoulders up, and you put your head back, and you're here. And this is the proper position to practice your knees. Boom. And you can come in. Over, up. You as the person throwing the knees want to get in close. So now you can dig deep. Okay, now you can dig deep. Now you can dig deep. Now you can dig deep. Okay, so that's the number 4 knee. So again, slowly. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Okay? Number 4. The next knee is number 5. Number 5 knee is, it looks like the number 4, but you're going to dig it in. You're going to jump and dig it in. Okay? You're going to jump. So in other words, here you are, number 5. You jump up. Okay? I won't kick his rib. Ready? And you go up to the rib area. To the rib area. Stay on the ball of the feet. The rib area. Okay. All right. That's the number 5. So you have those 5 knees. And it can go on with number 6. You do the same thing. Only difference is, instead of coming to the side, you come straight to number 1. But jump. Number 1. Jump. Pull them to you. Jump. Number 1. Okay? So, let's go over the knees one more time before we start doing it in actual pad work. Knee number 1. Let's just do knee number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Okay, number 5 jump.
Number 5 jump. Number 6. Okay?
That's it. That's it. Good one.
Now, as I'm kneeing, I'm pulling my opponent to me to get maximum amount of power, thrusting power in. You're pushing the hips forward. You're getting the knee. You're getting to the point of the knee where you're getting maximum amount of power. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to go do a little bit of sparring, but just with knees.
Knee number 3. Knee number 4. Up. Number 5. Yeah, 6. Yeah. 6. Up. Turn around number 5. Number 5.
Bring him around. Same thing, number 5.
Right.
Number 4. Push him on. Knee.
Number 7.
Number 7. Okay, the number 7 knee, it's a fancier knee. It's for, once you get your opponent moving back, you push him off, you run and jump. So if we're here, come, and we're in, and I throw a knee, and he pushes off, I run, jump, into him. Again, he's here, we're kneeing, and I push him off, he steps back, into him. And let that knee go, boom, into him. Dig it as deep as you can, using all the techniques that you just learned by pushing the body forward. So, again, you're in, we're doing number 5. Number 5.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 7. Put out.
Number 7. Okay. And remember, when you do the knees, number 7 knee, and you push him off, and you knee him, and he goes back, you jump, be ready to go, because theoretically you'll follow that with a kick, and hopefully that will knock your opponent out. So, your basic stance for your knees, again, to review, is the basic march. You're marching, hands are high, and you throw your number 1 knee. Number 2 knee. Number 3 knee. Number 7 jump knee. Number 4, we're holding. Twist the body.
Number 5.
Number 5, jump. That's
Number 6.
number 6.
Number 7.
Number 7, push. Okay. So there you have the 7 knees that we're using today in Muay Thai. And again, like with the punches, like with the elbows, you can use those in several variations. You can use them in several combinations. As a matter of fact, how about we do a couple of punch combinations, throw some elbows, then throw some knees. How about that? In a combination. Push. 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 Hush! 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 Okay, so there you have the knees in a combination with the punches, the elbows, and the knees from everything that we did 1 through 7. Again, when practicing these knees, first practice on a heavy bag. You can do the same combinations on a heavy bag, and we'll get into that in the next video. But for right now, when practicing these knees by yourself or with someone to hold pads, make sure that they know how to hold pads, and make sure you get proficient with what you're doing by working on a heavy bag. Now, we've done the knees. Let's go into the kicks of Muay Thai. Now that we've gone over the knees, let's move on to the front kick, or teep, as it's called in Thai. The front kick can be used as a defensive mechanism, and it can also be used as offense. When you're using a defense, you want to kick low. And how do you do the front kick? Again, the same way I said with the knees, you use the same march, same technique, and touch. Notice I'm on the ball of the foot again. I'm not leaning back. I'm getting my body weight forward. This is a low front kick. Again, you can practice this on the bag, just kicking a person's leg. You don't have to look at where you're kicking. Look right in their eyes, see where they're at. You can see their whole body by watching their eyes. Front kick. So now when you take this up to the body, you're pushing. Now the same way that you use to push the knee, you're going to use to push the kick. Front kick. Use the ball of your foot. It's like a jab almost. Just keep them off you. As they come to you, step. Again. Again, step. Now, if they're in close, just like you would tap, you can still get the foot up and push. So it doesn't matter if they're long. You do a long front kick. Long. Again. Front kick. Move around, bring it back. Now, when you bring your kick back, you don't kick and drop, okay? Bring the kick back. So you ready, ready, kick. Are you ready? Kick. Bring it back. Again, so that if he was to throw a kick, I'm there to block, okay? Front kick again. So we go low. Then we go middle, 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 middle. Again. Now, when you do your front kick, kind of put your hands out. You want to use as much distractions as you can when you're fighting. And you want to make it where he can't hit you. So if he's throwing a hook, put your hands out. He's throwing a hook. Again. Same thing. Body's curled. Chin is down. Kick. Okay. So that's the low. That's the middle. Now we'll do the high front kick. Again. Up. Don't look down. You're looking at your opponent. Again. Again, 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 again. Now notice I'm up on the ball of my foot. Up, 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 up. Okay. So now we've done the low front kick. We've done middle front kick. We've done the high front kick. Here. So you can also use a variation of the front kick, which is now the lean back. Before I said, don't lean back. I said, keep your body forward. So now, in the lean back, you want to kick high. Lean back. Now, but although I'm leaning back, I'm not leaning all the way back where I can't control myself. I'm leaning back enough that I can see what I'm doing. Middle, lean back. You can lean back, middle. Low, lean back. Lean back. Lean back. This is if a person has a lot of power and you want to keep them away from you because they have so much power. You don't want to get close to their weapon that can be dangerous to you. So use a lean back. Keep him off you. Keep him away from you. He can't get next to you. Your legs are longer than his. His arms. You stand away, move around. Again, lean back, lean back, They won't be able to come near you. Okay, so we've done low, middle, high. We've done the lean back kick, front kick, or teep, as it is pronounced in Thai. So now we want to do a variation, which is more like a side kick. You're twisting your body right at the moment that you make contact. You're twisting your body that way. But again, you're hitting with the ball of your foot. You're just twisting your body. Keep them off you. Oi. Take them around, move them where you need to go. Again, twist the body. Now notice, even though it's a round kick, it's a kind of a round kick variation of a front kick, I'm still pushing my hips, pushing forward on the ball of the foot, kicking with the ball of the foot. It should be almost as if it's like the jab of kicking. Keep your opponent away. Like the jab, punch, that's going to keep your opponent away. This is the jab of kicking. Okay, so now you have the jab, correction, you have the front kick, which can be used as a jab. It can be used to keep your opponent off. It can be used as a defense to stop them from kicking you. If he was going to kick with his leg, I just kick him on it, get him again, kicking that leg, but you got to watch him. As soon as he goes up, or the body, same thing. The same thing with the body. This kick, again, the front kick is a very important, very, very good weapon, very important weapon, because he's right there. You're already in your position. Kick your body. Soon as he comes along, and you're in a position where once he's off balance, you can jump on him. Again, once he's off balance, you're on him. Okay? So that's the front kick variations that we're going to use. And again, add that with your knees. You throw a knee, he steps in, front kick. Again, front kick, throw a knee, he steps in, front kick, front kick. Now we do a skip front kick. How it is you skip forward and you kick. You close the distance between you and your opponent. So I'm going to skip and kick. Okay, so I'm stepping in as he comes to me. Okay, again, you're skipping forward and you kick him. That's the difference between the cross when you step and kick. Okay, but this one's a skip and he comes forward. Okay, so there you have the front kick or the teep for Muay Thai. Again, it's imperative that you practice those kicks on a bag before practicing with a partner who has pads. Now that you learned the front kick, the knee and the front kick, it's time to move on to the round kick. Now that we've gone over the knees and the front teep kick, now we're going to go over the round kick. We're going to do the 3 levels of round kick. We're going to go low, we're going to go high, and we're going to go to the middle. When you're doing the round kick, another thing, again, remember, stay on the ball of your foot, twist your whole body. It's almost as if you're taking your body slowly and twisting it that way, looking with your shoulders and everybody. If you think about leading with your shoulder and flipping your hip, boom, you'll go around, taking your whole body. This is how you're going to get power. You're going to develop the power that's used for throwing the round kick. The round kick also can, when you're going up high, middle round kick, same thing. Twist the whole body, get up on the balls of the feet. Remember we did our march, step down, boom. Again, did our march, real simple, light, boom. You're kicking with the shin. You're not kicking with the foot. you're going to kick with the shin. So you twist your whole body. Your whole body twists. Let's come over here so we can show them. Again, if I'm going to kick this side, my whole body, when I'm executing this kick, should be facing the camera. So I should be here. The whole body goes. See, whole body goes. Okay? Let the body go. Okay. Come over here. So when executing that kick, that's what you're going to do. But let's start it from the beginning. Let's start with the low kick. Again, you're marching, low kick. You're marching, and real simply, real slow, take the kick. You want to lock your leg as you bring it around. Get up. You're bending this leg. You're still on the ball of the foot. Your whole body's twisting. Okay? Again. Now, there's two different types of arm movements for that. One, you bring your arm here. The other one, you twist your arm out. Okay? Depending on how much momentum you want to get, what are your defense of the person who you're fighting is doing. So again, you're marching. You feel that rhythm step? Okay. Let the body go. Okay. Again, you step. Now, the kick should come out. It shouldn't come here. It should come out here. It's like a whip. Come in. Whip it out. Push. And you're using your shin. Push. Using the shin. Push. Looking at your opponent. Push. Don't look down. Look at your opponent. Push. Again. Step. Push. Again. Keep the body curled. Push. Now, just like I said with the knees and with the teep kick, you want to keep the body curled. Shoulders up in good fighting stance, good form. And you want to play around. Just let the body swing. The leg is coming, and the hip is going. Boom. You're twisting the hip. Again. Touching it, kicking with the ball, with the shin. Again. 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 And again, just like we talked about footwork moving forward, you can move back, and as he comes to you, same thing. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Let's come on this side so you can see the body. Okay, we'll do the opposite leg. So from here, again, let it come. And if you want to go, you go deeper. Let it go. Step in. Okay. That's the basic low round kick. Okay? You do the same type of technique, using the same momentum, the same step to do middle round kick. Again, you're not kicking with the inside of the leg. You're turning that hip over, and that requires a lot of practice and a lot of timing. So the way that you do it is you use the heavy bag. Again, all of these techniques work on it with the heavy bag. But you're doing your march, you tap, tap, step up, twist the body. Notice how I'm just letting my leg go up, twist the body. Again, look at your opponent, go up, twist the body, go up, twist the body. One more time, up. And now as I go up, I bring my foot back. Now, so you can bring your foot straight back, ready, or you can bring your foot here so that as they fire, you're blocking, okay? But we'll get into blocks in the next video. But for right now, again, round kick up, up, let the body twist, move around, get your stance, time. So That is low, boom, middle. Now we're going to go high. When kicking high, you don't have to lean your body way over so you're out of control. Same principles apply. You're here, hi. Come here. See? Same principle apply. Turn that hip over, step down, step up. You here? Here. Again here. Here. Come back over. Here. 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 Let's check it to the other side. Again, just like you did with the low, boom, the middle, boom. The high is the same way. Your whole body, as if you're throwing your whole body this way, and you're gonna kick. Okay? So you throw your whole body high, that way. Over-exaggerated when you're training with the heavy bag. Actually look over the direction that you're kicking. Take your eye off where you're going. So you can see. Your whole body has to go. Now, the key to any of these, be it low, middle, and high, is to use the proper pivoting of the foot. Just go around. It's almost like you got to turn into it on the ball of your foot. So you pivot around, you come here, pivot. Again, come here, pivot. You come here, you're pivoting. Again, step down, pivot. So that when you're actually doing it in a fight time situation, you step, so you can pivot into it. Step, good. You can psych your opponent out. Again, make sure that you pivot, and let the leg come. You're not coming this way and flick kicking it. You're not kicking it like that. That's cutting off your power. You're using the whole leg as though it's a baseball bat. And you're throwing that leg in. Again. Okay, then you go to the middle. Same principle. Pivot it with the baseball bat type of feel. Get on the balls of your feet. Pivot in. Pivot in. Pivot in. Same thing with high. You want to go high. Make sure that when you're going high, just because we're high, you're not going like that. Or you're not leaning over too far where you're going like that. Because should you miss, Calvin, you miss, you got to be in no position to control it, to kick it back. If I miss, I should be able to come back. Okay? Because my body's up. I'm on the balls of my feet. And I'm training hard. Jab. Get in there. Take your time. Now, another thing. You don't want to telegraph. You don't have to go, I'm going to kick you now. Keep your focus on the eyes. You come up just like you're going to step. You're going to step. Step right into it. I'm not going, okay, you're just stepping like you're going to step. 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 Same thing, step. Step. They don't know which side. Okay? So that is the front kick, teep, the knee. These are the round kicks, low, middle, high. Again, the mechanics are in your correct stance, on the balls of your feet, low kick. Make sure you pivot, straight leg. Looking at your opponent, pivot, straight leg. You don't know if I'm going to throw that or if I'm going to go, because that's why you're watching your opponent. Straight leg. Again, pivot, twist the whole body, let it whip over. So when you're throwing, 1-2, round kick. 1-2, round kick. So if you're throwing a combination, he doesn't know where it's coming from. Okay? So if they don't know where that's coming from, I'm not telegraphing it. I'm not pulling it back going. Okay, now I'm going to kick. And again, like I said, it's all rhythm. So when you pivot, low pivot, middle pivot, same thing, high pivot. One more high. Notice I'm not letting my head go back. I'm not looking down. Look at your opponent. Don't look at the target. Because it's there. I'm watching his eyes. The target's there. I can see his whole body by watching his eyes. Time. Okay, so there you have the knees, the front kick, and the round kick. Work on those techniques on a heavy bag, again, before working with your partner. And if you do it correctly, if you go step by step, take your time, you should be able to master these kicks. Now that we've gone over those 3 kicks, the knees, the front kick, the round kick, now we're going to do an axe kick. The axe kick comes in handy when you're in close. Throw an uppercut or any punch that will lift the person's head up, because then you'll step in. We'll do a lead leg axe kick first. You step in, and the mechanics of the kick, you bring the knee up, you bring it around, and the foot goes down. So it'll look like this. You bring the knee up, bring the knee up again. Again, go on the ball of the foot. Up. Now, I like to hit with the heel because that's the hardest part of that foot when you're throwing that kick, and it hurts, and it usually does the trick. So again, you're in close, and you step in, and you bring the leg up. If I'm going to do it with the back leg, I'm going to do the same thing. Lift up. Bring it up. Lift up. Bring it up. Again. Bring it up. One more. Come over this side. So from this angle, the back leg goes up. Down. Up. Again. Up. One more time. Up. So that's your axe kick. The axe kick can also be used in different angles. So if I step to the side and I want to bring it, I can bring the axe kick this way. If I step to this side, same thing, I can bring the axe kick this way. That's why in the beginning we did the warm-up using the splits, warming up that leg so that you can use the axe kick. And when you incorporate, I can teep, and when he goes back, axe kick. You know, teep, axe kick. Okay? Axe kick. Other leg. Step in, axe kick. Bring the leg up. Again, axe kick. Up. Bringing it up and over your opponent's head. Bring that all the way. Same thing. Swing it around, up, over your opponent's head. Go straight up. You stay curled. Keep your body, then this explosion as it comes down. That's where you're going to get your power. Again, you relax as you bring it up. Boom. Power as it comes down. So as you throw it up, you're breathing. It's nothing. It just goes up. And then relax as it comes down. Again, up. And down. Other leg. Again, other leg. And down. One more time with the axe kick. Again, it's very basic. Straight up, straight down. Up, and down. One more time. Up, down. Last time. Up, and down. Time. That's the axe kick. What we'll do now is go into the spinning heel kick. Okay? All right, come on this side. Show you the mechanics. I'm right-handed, left-handed. So what I'm going to do is throw a combination. I'm going to step, spin like I was going to throw the elbow, but instead of throwing the elbow, I'm going to throw a kick. And slowly, it should come here. Okay? Again, to keep your body up. Get off this crack here. Okay. Up. Bring it around. Up. Around. Up. Let it whip around. Whip around. Okay? Whip it around. And still be in a position where once you whip it around, you can come and follow. So we'll do it again, whip it around, come to a leg kick. Okay? Again. Up, step to a leg kick. Or any other combination that you're going to want to do. So again, just like the same principle with the elbow, you're going to use the kick though. You're standing, marching, do a teat, we do a round kick. And just when they think, okay, I'll curl, I'll do a round kick, you move, spin hook kick. Just when they think they have your number, you throw a round kick, if they move. So again, they see that you do a switch round kick, then you miss, you step it through. That's a combination that we practice a lot. But again, keep your body up, butt curled. I'm looking at my opponent. I go, then you're around to go to the next combination. Okay, let's come over here. Again. Now, that same combination could be used, that same kick, jumping. And the way that we do it, jump, spin back. So you're here, and you jump, same thing. You don't want to jump too high, because if you jump too high, you're going to be off balance. And in Muay Thai, if you miss, they'll come in. So you want to just come in, come around. Come in, come around. Come in. Okay. Doing the jump round kicks again, we recommend that you soften them up before you do any kind of jump round kicks or any kind of jump in any techniques. But just like we did the jump round kick, back kick, we'll do a jump round kick. Round kick. And it's the same way, high round kick. The only thing we're going to do is jump. Again. High. Again. High. Okay. You're jumping in and you're leading in. They don't know if you're going to come here. The beautiful thing about all these kicks, your body doesn't really change from the position. If I'm here, I could just step in and throw a kick. Or if I'm here, I can go low. Or if I'm here, I can jump. If I'm here, they don't know exactly which one I'm going to throw. Okay? Same thing with the back kick. Spin back heel. I'm here. I don't go like this and telegraph. I personally try to make the person go where I want them to go by jabbing. Once they go that way, boom, I kick them. Again, boom, kick them. Boom. One more time. Whip. Okay. One more. Whip. Okay. So, you have had the knee. We've worked on the front kick. We've worked on the front kick low, middle, and high. We've worked on the round kick low, middle, and high. We worked on the axe kick. We worked on the spinning heel kick, both on the ground and jumping. Now, we'll do the spinning back kick. Same principle, back kick. Same principle as the, you want high? Okay. Same principle as the spinning heel kick. But the only thing, instead of whipping it around and going, you're going to control it to specific where you want to go. Okay? I'm watching where I'm at. Okay? Watch where you're going. Okay, let's turn it around so you can see it from a different angle. From here, push up, and I'm just bringing the foot around. Now, I'm seeing my target before I extend my leg. So I'm watching my target, I see it, see where I want to go. Don't take your eye off of it. Last time, stay up, step in, go with the combinations you want to go with. So again, when practicing any of these kicks, any of the techniques that we used, please use a heavy bag to work on the technique first. The spinning kicks, the axe kick, the knee, the teep, which is the front kick, round kick, axe kick, spinning heel kick, back kick. Practice all of them on a heavy bag before doing them with a partner. Or just practice them in the air. We're going to get into shadow boxing and bag work and so forth and so on in the next video. But remember, in these first videos, let's do a quick review. We worked on proper breathing. We worked on systematically warming up. We worked on hands, elbows, knees, kicks, and putting it all together. So hopefully, with that, you'll work these combinations and come up with a fighting regime that you see fit for you and works best for you. This concludes my second video, and I know that with the elbow punching skills and the elbow skills that you learned in the first video, combined with the knees and the thunderous kicks that you learned in this video, this will help you to become a complete all-around fighter in Muay Thai. Again, remember, train hard, train smart, train safe. Sweaty Cup.
Please welcome Anthony Brown.
Sweaty Cup. Welcome back to my third video. This video, we're going to work on all the techniques that we worked on the first two videos, meaning the elbows, the punches, the knees, the round kicks, the axe kick, footwork, and everything else. But we're going to do it using the cornerman bag right here. The first exercise we'd like to do for you is breathing. Breathing is essential in Muay Thai because it helps you so that you won't get fatigued, and it helps you to do all your combinations and all your techniques with a nice even flow. So a very basic way to begin your breathing is to stand with your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and let it out. Again, deep breath in and let it out. One more time, a deep breath in and let it out. After breathing properly and getting your breath down properly, what you need to do is the warm-up. I like to warm up systematically from the head to the feet. And the warm-up techniques we prescribe for you you will use them in actual fighting. So let's begin. First, you would like to turn your head to the right, left, and bring it to the right. Again, turn to the left, and bring it to the right. Now, when you turn your head to the left, you'll see that there's a muscle here. You want to stretch that muscle. And then when you turn it to the right, the same thing. You want to stretch this muscle. I recommend that you do each one of these exercises for 3 sets. We would then come to head circles. Go forward first, and then take your head to the left. Take it all the way around. Again to the left. One more time to the left. And stop. Keeping your head there, go to the right. Again to the right. One more time to the right. And stop. Now we're going to go to the shoulders, back, and chest. We're going to bring the arms out here. We don't want to put them down here. You want to bring them up here so you can track the shoulders and chest. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Again. And time. Now we're going to do trunk twist. Bring the arms in front of you and really twist, keeping the hips straight. Twist to the left and to the right. Again, left and right and left, right, left, and right. Shake it out. Now, take your legs a little bit further apart. You're going to reach forward. You're going to go between your legs, and then you're going to come back. This will loosen up your hips as well as your back also. So, what I need you to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time you're going to go 1. You're going to reach through, and you're going to reach to your left. And then right. Again, 1. Reach 2. Left. Right. Last time. 1, 2. Left. Right. Time. From this position, you're going to step to your left into a lunge position. And stretch. Putting the palm of your hand on your knee to keep it in line. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. And go to the right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, left. 3, 4. And right. 3, 4. And time. Bring your legs together. Now we're going to do knee bends on 4 counts. What you're going to do is put your hands on your knees and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. Check it out. Now we're going to do what's called knee circles. Again, holding your knees, circle to the left, 2. There's a lot of kicking in Muay Thai, and then to the right. So you want to properly warm up the lower half of your body as much as you can. Again, left and right. Time. Now, you want to reach again, step over to the left in the lunge position. This time, put your leg down and stretch your quad. Foot flat, step out a little bit and stretch. This is going to stretch your quads out. And bring it back to here. And again, stretch forward. And back. Last time, forward. And back. Come back, stand up. Stretch it out, go to the other side. Then stretch it out. Take the knee down. Stretch the quad, and 1. And back. Again, 1. Last time back. One more, and 1. Take your time with all of these stretches and go back and come up. Now this time, you're gonna come here, pull the leg back and stretch. Take a deep breath. Breathe throughout all of these stretching exercises. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and breathe out. And come back down, stretch to the other side. This time we're gonna go into the split series. I'll show you, well, although splits are nice to see and everyone wants to do splits, it's not necessary to have a split to prove your flexibility or to show that you're flexible or to show that you are strong enough. What you need to do is to make sure that the body is aligned, and that will improve your flexibility. So, again, come to the left, go into a quad stretch. Now this time you're going to take the leg, put it straight out, go into a split, and stay. Take a deep breath in, and out, reach over, and come back up. Stretch, come back to the center, and then we'll do the other side. Again, go over lunge, and the quad stretch. Take a deep breath in. Make sure that you are stretching that quad. I'll step back a little and stretch out into a split. 2, 3, 4, and over. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Push yourself down deeper. And over. Come back into the quad stretch, into a lunge, and back. Shake it out. Now what we'll do is start moving the body now that you've done all that stretching. And the first exercise that we'll do is what we call knee to chest. I want you to start feet parallel, get on the balls of your feet, curl your body, lift your hands up, and just go one and up with different knees on each side. Starting with the right, you go shh, 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 shh. Again, shh, 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 shh. Time. Now what I need you to do is to go outside blocks. Remember all of these exercises, because like I said, you will see them later on in the tape in actual fight situations. So the outside blocks, you bring the knee up again to the outside, using your guard to protect you, and then you switch sides. So it would look like this. So look, John. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The next knee will be the cross knee. You'll see that the knees will come across and you pull your body. So we'll start. Again. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Okay. Now we'll do swing kicks. Again, it's just to loosen up your legs after you stretch them out, get the blood flowing through. So we start with the right and shh, 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 shh. And last time. Shh. Now we'll do round kicks. Starting with the left hand out, we'll do round kicks. Ready? Begin. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The other side, right hand out, round kick. Ready? Begin. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Shake everything out, and now your body should be thoroughly warmed up. Whenever you're using any kind of techniques that you want to work on, go slowly. And again, work on the jabs, work on all the stuff very slowly. You want to use this bag to work on your distance, so you can gauge your distance. You can gauge your timing because the bag is going to be swinging. It's going to be coming back at you. So you don't want to try to jab at it as it's going away from you. You always want to hit the bag as it's coming back to you. Okay? You want to hit it as it's coming back to you. And the same thing with all your techniques. So we'll just go starting from the top again with just the punches, the 4 punches of Muay Thai kickboxing. Again, using your weight on the balls of your feet. The bag will come to you, it'll give you a way to move around the bag. And when you're doing bag work, when you first start, you can do all this stuff right here, trying to get your distance. Using your jab, your cross. Again, your cross. Using the hook. Hook. Uppercut. As it comes back to you, use the uppercut again. All of this stuff, when you're just training just to get a feel, you can do it standing there. But theoretically, when you start putting all your combinations together, this bag should be your opponent. So you should never just stand in front of it, okay, I'm going to punch the bag. You should be moving around the bag. Come in here. The bag moves, so you can move. The bag is moving so you can move. So when you're working on any of your techniques, your punches, your elbows, remember that. But for right now, let's go over the punches that we were using. The jab. Bring the hand back. Notice how the bag is going. Bring the hand back. Time it. Double it. You can double it. You can triple it. Notice how when a bag comes back, I move. I don't stand there and go, ooh, I got hit by the bag. You never want that to happen. Jab. Again. You can work on the long jab. Again. Same combinations. We'll do 1, 2, and then a hook. The same way we did it with the pads, we just do it on the back. Body shot. Hook to the head. Again, body shot. Hook to the head. Okay? Now we'll do the uppercut. Uppercut, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, uppercut. Notice how the bag is swinging. And you time it because you just don't want to be hitting or punching at air. If you miss, you're only coming over this way. You time it. Watch your bag. Like we always tell you to watch your opponent, you're watching the bag. So you know when to throw your combination. Remember, whenever you throw your punches, keep your hand that's not going out up. Because when we go over defense, that's going to be essential. Throw combinations, you can throw a lead, right? Come up with a hook. All the punches we worked on, you can throw now with speed. You can go as fast as you want. You want to move around? That's fine. Again, dig it in deep. You can dig deep. Hit as hard as you want. Go uppercuts, uppercuts, your hooks. Just dig in deep to the bag. Those are just the punches. We're going to do the same thing using the elbows. Again, slowly. Number 1 elbow. Move around. Number 1. Number 1. Add a punch and elbow. Punch on the other. That's number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Again. Again. Moving around. Now, You ask the number 3 elbow. Number 3 comes in, straight up. Wait for the bag to come in, straight up. Step in. Now I'm watching the bag the whole time. And I'm on this side, but again, use the whole, all the area you have. You have a whole area that you can use around this bag. Elbow. Number 4 elbow. Get number 4. Number 4. Keeping your hands up. Use a good footwork. Never getting flat foot. Using all the punches and elbows that you use, that you've learned. Number 5. Step in. Spin around. Moving the whole time. Moving. Never just standing in one spot. Because you're sparring. It's just like you're sparring the whole time. Working on the bag. Elbow. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Bring it around. Get number 4. Number 5. Moving the whole time. Working the heavy bag. Times where you can use to get into knees. You can clench the bag. Simulate turning the person around. Jump in. Push him around. Knee. Again. Do your combinations. Step in. Number 1 knee. Same thing. Number 1 knee. Always punching. Always going back to the basics as you work the bag. The whole time you're moving around, you're going back to the basics. Okay, I'm gonna jab. I'm gonna use a cross. I'm gonna 1-2 combination. I'm gonna throw a 1-2 with a hook on it. I'm gonna follow with an uppercut. 1-2 hook uppercut. Now, I'm gonna throw an elbow. Another elbow. I'm working on my knees. Number 1 knee. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna take a high knee, number 2 knee. Again, number 2 knee. I wanna keep moving. So hooked to the body. How about a number 4 knee? Another number 4. Holding your opponent. What about number 5? Get up there, number 5. Jump it in, dig it in. All the time, working on the combinations. Moving, keeping your distance. Front kick, same thing. Bring it up. Again, use your march. B front kick, rear kick. Hands up. The body will start loosening up and feel good. Here with your combinations. Keep moving. You can also use this to slip. Come back. Number 5. Number 5. Again, slip it. Number 5. Keep your body in sync. Dig deep. When you get finished doing your bag work, it should be as if you were sparring the whole time. We went over the punches, the elbows, the knees, front kick. Now we're gonna add on it the round kick. Again, you can simulate it being to the body. Same technique. Go up to the body. Hook them where you want them to go. Come back. Never standing in one spot. Never just standing there. Hook, pass. 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 Jump. Pass. Again, jump. Pass. Come kick to the head. Pass. Other side. Push. Never let your legs go straight. Always keeping them bent. Moving. Push. 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 Now an axe kick. From the front kick, go right into axe kick. Push. Again. Front kick. 3 combinations. Get them. Push. Where you want to. Again, moving. Always moving. Never stand there, get hit by the bag. Should never happen. Jump back kick. Again. Back kick. Again. Spin hook kick. And one more time, spin hook kick. And as you can see, from the spin hook kick, you go right into another combination. This is how you work your back. Now that you've seen me move around the corner, man, and do a couple of combinations, there's a couple of things I want to go over real quickly. First of all, know where you're at all times. You don't want to get so moving that you fall over the pole. You don't want to kick the pole. Your bag is here. Watch where you're going. Look at the bag, which is your opponent. Move around the bag. I would tell you don't move this way around it behind it, but move into you in front of it so you can get your body moving and going around the bag. And again, practice this. Take it slow. I did like an accelerated version of everything, but you take it slow. Take your time. When I put together some combinations, if you find that you are having difficulty doing it because you're getting winded, stop. That's the beauty of being at home and being wherever you are training, watching these videotapes. You can stop. You can say, okay, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to work on the technique another time and build up that stamina. But again, be very careful to where you're at, and understand that this bag swings, it moves. You don't want to be moving and not watching where you're going, falling over the pole. You don't want to try to throw a kick and miss the bag and then kick the pole. You don't want to come around here and find yourself hitting the pole. Be very cognizant of where you are. Okay? So now with that said, we're going to take each one of those things that we did. I put together a whole combination. Punches, kicks, elbows, knees, front kick, round kick, axe kick, back kick, jump back kick. All of that stuff I put in just to show you how to work the bag and to show you how you work your footwork. So what we'll do now is take it step by step. We'll take it to combinations. Not saying that you have to use these combinations in a fight, but you can use these combinations to practice. So here we go. Let's take 1-2 combination first, which is the jab and the cross. You just want to go 1, 2. And again, don't worry about speed. 1, 2. Just worry about hitting properly. Hitting the bag. 1, 2. Notice how the bag is spinning around this way, which means I'm shooting off the side of it. I'm hitting it pretty solid because I'm watching the bag. You hit it. 1, 2. And back. And again, get that hand back. 1, 2. Get the hand back. When you shoot your hand out, this one comes back. Again, your body is leaning. Now, you're not doing a boxer. You're not digging deep like a boxer because, like I said earlier, when you get practice that way, you do that in a fight, and what's going to happen is a Muay Thai kickboxer will just kick your leg from under you, as we did with the low kicks. That's why we work low kicks, so that we can kick the leg out. So again, just take your time, move around, and for like 3 minutes, now add a hook. In there, add your hook. Again, work on that. Just do those 3 punches for right now. Just 1, 2, and 3. And don't go fast. You don't need to do it a lot of fast. Don't try to get a lot of power right now. Just get used to working and hitting the bag. Move it around. Remember to breathe. Every time you hear me go, I'm breathing properly. I'm letting that air out. Again, 1, 2, 3, and move. Move around the bag. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you can change it up. Let's say you want to throw 1, 2, 3, and then the uppercut. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, uppercut. Really dig the body. 1, 2, 3, uppercut. Again, 1, 2, hook, uppercut. You can hook this way, uppercut. Okay, but for right now, let's just do the 4 basic punches like we said in the beginning, what you learned. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move around. Catch your breath. Moving. Always moving. And if you're marching, just march. Again, let's do it from this side. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move around the bag. Okay. Notice as soon as I got with the area where I felt crowded, I stopped. That's what you want to do when you're working with this tool, the corner man. You want to watch what you're doing. I'm watching my opponent, but I'm not looking, okay? I got a punch here. I'm not looking. Look at him. Go again. 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back around. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I recommend you throw those combinations just like I was throwing them for 3 minutes, 1 round. If you find that you can't go for 3 minutes, take a break. It's not the end of the world. You got to build your stamina up. When I first started this, I couldn't go 3 minutes. I couldn't go 1 minute. But now I can go as long as I feel good. So, again, work on these combinations in 3 minutes for a 3-minute round. And let it go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, walk around, move around, slide. Remember I said in the first video, we never go like this. We slide. I want to go right. I lead with the lead leg, with my right leg. I want to go left. I lead with the back leg. Throw my combinations. Again, body's curled. I'm in a ready position. And that's the key. You always want to be in a ready position whenever you do any combinations on the bag. Now that we've worked on punch combinations, take another 3 minutes to do the elbows. Again, the same way. 1, 1. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go with a lot of power. Number 2. Number 2. You don't have to go fast, not with a lot of power. Number 3. Step in. I'm on the balls of both feet. I'm not just flat-footed and going like this. No, I'm on the balls. I'm using my body. It's curled. You're letting it up. That's number 3. Number 3. Now number 4. Let the elbow come up. I'll come on this side. Make the elbow come up. You get your opponent going where you want. There you go. Up. If you notice, I'll stick my hand out. Like any kind of fighting you're doing, you don't want to just go, if I know I want to throw a number 4 elbow, I'm not just going to go, okay, number 4. I'm going to give him a distraction. I might jab. I might stick my hand in his face. Number 4. He never sees it coming. Number 4. Get the hand in the face. Number 4. Same thing. Now for 3 minutes, you do this. Take your time. Move around. Add a little hook every now and then. Elbow. Number 1. Number 3. Number 2. Step around them. Number 4. Use the bag just like you're fighting somebody. Step around, the bag comes to you. Step around. Number 4. Number 5, the bag comes to you. Again, just step in. He's coming to you. Slip. Again, that's number 5. And again, 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long time doing this. But once you get it, you never get fatigued. And the way that you don't get fatigued, practice properly. Breathe properly. As I'm talking, I'm breathing. So that's helping me. You see, the great one, Muhammad Ali, always talked. So he always was breathing properly. So that's why when you're fighting, you'll hear, hush, hush. That's letting the air in, breathing properly. Again, number 1, hush. Number 1, hush. Number 2, hush. Number 2, hush. Speak around. Number 3, hush. Number 3, hush. Spin around. Number 4, hush. Again, number 4, hush. Number 5, as he comes to you, hush. Number 5, hush. And back. Again. So now, you've done 3 minutes of the punch combinations, 3 minutes of the elbow combination. And you don't have to do 1, 2, 3. You can work it in with your punches. And you can do it in a way where you might throw a number 4 first. Hush! Then you might see that the 3 is cool. Hush! A 1, hush! Oh, you might see a jump 2. Hush! Again, throw a hook, uppercut. Hush! Hush! Oh, number 4, hush! Right? That will cut him. Again, number 4, hush! Double hook. 1, hush! 2, 2, hush! 2, hush! What I'm saying is, you don't always have to throw them in 1, 2, 3, 4 order. You can mix them up. You can throw number 1. You can throw number 2. You can throw a jab. You can throw it any order that you want to throw it in and feel comfortable throwing it in. But as long as you take each technique, break it down, 3 minutes for 1 round, and if you can't do 3, do 2 minutes. Do it where you feel comfortable, where you feel like you're learning, and you're not on the bag going, 1, 2. You're not doing that. You're doing good technique. Deep breath in, breathe out. 1. Pop it out. Same thing with the elbow. Now we're going to do some combinations with hands, elbows, and knees. First combination that we're going to throw is we're going to throw jab, a straight elbow, and then the number 1 knee straight. Do it slow. Jab, elbow, again, jab, elbow, dig the knee in, step in, put the knee in, come in, throw it across, straight, number 2 elbow, number 1, knee, jab, push, knee, grab, number 3 knee. Again, you're moving around the whole time. You're not standing in one spot. Your feet are not planted. You're not going, I'm gonna knee now. You're moving on the balls of your feet. Breathing. Jab. Number one. Knee. Elbow. Jab. Elbow. Number one. Spin around. Take them around. Number three, knee. Just like you're gonna do a round kick. Again. Elbow. Number four elbow. Knees. Number two knee. Up higher. Number two knee. Number one long. Elbow. Another elbow. You're working all the combinations. Put them in that you can think of. Number two elbow. Hook. Number one. Number three elbow. Step in. Number four knee. From this side out. Grab. Come around. Go punch. Knee. 1-2 combination. Knee. Again, 1-2. Knee. Elbow. Number one. Again, number one. Number one. Switch knee. Again, switch. Again, come to you, switch. Then you're going to grab, spin them around. Number five, knee, jump, spin around. Number five, again, number five, number five, constantly moving, breathing, push, 1-2, knee, elbow, elbow, knee, switch, elbow. Make sure you're never on the heels of your feet. You're on the balls of both feet, and you're moving. Push, push, number four elbow, number four, then number four, number three knee, three, mixing everything up for 3 minutes, everything. Hook, elbow, round knee, hook, elbow, round knee. Staying in tight. Working with the corner match to move around. Hook. Uppercut. Hook, dig deep. Take around. Elbow. And knee. Again, these are just some combinations that I'm putting together using punches, elbows, and knees. You can put them together in any combination that you want, any sequence that you want. They're not set in stone. You can make up your own. But this is just something for you to practice using a 3-minute round. And hopefully you can get to where you want to be as far as Muay Thai kickboxing is concerned. Now what I like to do is mix it all up and add some kicks to it. We've done all the other stuff, the punches, the elbows, the knees. Now we're going to add some kicks to it. And again, these are not techniques that you necessarily have to use, but it's just giving you an idea of how to practice your bag work, your footwork, and all the stuff that we worked on in the first 2 videos. So we'll just start real slow, real light. Jab, elbow, knee, round kick. Switch kick. Knee, jab, elbow, kick. Jump kick. Throw your jab out, elbows, knee, take them around, kick. Always know where you're at, so that you are not lost. You're watching your opponent. Throw your elbows, throw front kick, keep your opponent off you. Again, don't go flat foot. Keep on the balls of your feet. Elbow, come around, moving around. Curl your body as it comes in. Elbow, elbow, knee, front kick, round kick. Uppercut, uppercut, jab, round kick, elbow, that elbow, all the time. Mix it in, everything you've learned, everything you worked on. Knee, spin around, hook right, kick, high kick, punch, another high kick, bring it in, never getting planting, always moving, using the combination that you use, knees, front kick, another front kick, now that you've seen us, had all the elements together, the punches, the elbows, the knees, the kicks, push kick, front kick, round kick. Now we're going to take this another level, up the game a little bit, and do some pad work. Pad work is essential because it gives you a moving target that you're trying to work for. Now that we went over all those techniques on the heavy bag, what we're going to do now is go over those same techniques using pad work. The way that pad work works is you have your training partner with you, and he'll make sure that you're doing everything in a timely manner. He'll make sure that it's accurate. He'll make sure that you're hitting the pads with power, and he'll also make sure that you're not losing your stamina. Pad work will help increase your stamina, help increase your speed, and give you a moving target, because he won't stand still. He'll move around, and you'll move around with him. So we'll take it real slow so you can get the feel of it. Let's just start with punches. Sorry, cup. Hash! 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 Hash!
1, 2.
Hash!
Cut hook set.
Hash!
Elbow number 1.
Hash!
Elbow number 1.
Hash!
Elbow number 1.
Hash!
Elbow number 4.
Hash!
Elbow number 5.
Hash!
Up round kick.
Hash!
Up round kick. Up.
Hash!
Low kick.
Hash!
Low kick. Up.
Hash!
Kick and punch.
Hash!
One kick.
Hash! Hash!
Back kick.
Hash!
Back kick.
Hash! 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 Hash!
Wrong knee.
Hash! Pass!
Knee number 2.
Pass!
Knee number 1.
Pass!
Down kick.
Pass!
Side step. Up. Go.
Pass! Side step.
Side step. Up.
Pass! Pass!
Up step.
Pass!
Up step.
Pass!
Up.
Pass!
Low kick. Up.
Pass! Pass!
Knee.
Pass!
Up. Knee. Up.
Pass!
Knee number 2.
Pass!
Back kick.
Pass!
Down.
Pass! Switch kick.
Kick and pad.
Pass!
Get a kick and pad.
Pass!
Yep.
Push! Push!
Kick.
Pass! Pass! Pass!
One kick.
Pass! Pass!
Up 1, 2.
Pass!
Up.
Pass!
Down.
Pass!
High.
Pass!
Right kick. Up.
Pass!
One more.
Pass! Pass!
Kick and pad. Up.
Pass! Push! Push!
One kick high. That's it.
Pass! Now, you've seen us go over a bunch of techniques. Punches, kicks, elbows, knees. You notice he was moving around the whole time. He wasn't standing there going, kick me. He's moving around. So you get the feel of what it's like in a fight. We're gonna do the same thing, a little slower, just using punches and elbows first, so you can see how we work it in. Just punches and elbows. Yes! 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 See how we're just moving in? Always marching, always tapping. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yep.
Yes!
Yep, on the elbow.
Yes! Yes!
Yep, elbow.
Yes! Yes!
Yep, elbow.
Yes! 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 Sometimes you'll miss your target. The key is it's just like a fight. You have to just adjust and go back into the mix. Yes! Yes!
Up.
Yes!
Up, kick and pad.
Yes! Yes!
Knee.
Yes!
Kick.
Yes!
Up.
Yes!
High kick. Up.
Yes!
High kick. Up.
Yes!
Low kick.
Yes! Yes! Now, as you can see, again, working with my partner, whatever he says, throw. Yes! I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna breathe. Breathing properly. Yes! Double jab. Push, push. Whatever he tells me to throw, I'm ready. Yes! Ready to let it go.
1, 2.
Yes! You're not thinking about it, just letting it go.
Up.
Yes!
That's it. Knee.
Yes!
Right knee.
Yes!
Up. High.
Yes! Don't even think about it, just let it go. Wherever he puts the pads to tell you, that's where you go. Yes!
Low. Up.
Yes!
Up. Out.
Yes!
Now kick up. Body.
Yes!
That's it. High kick.
Yes!
Up.
Yes!
Good one.
Anywhere he tells you to go. Start off with using the punches and elbows.
That's it.
Step, side step. Yes!
Good one. That's it. Up.
Yes! Yes! Any place he tells you, whatever he tells you. Yes! This is what a training partner does for you. I'm saying, hush! Hush! Hush!
Up.
Hush!
Elbow number.
Hush!
Elbow number.
Hush!
4.
Hush!
5.
Hush!
Elbow number 3.
Hush!
Down.
Hush!
Up.
Hush! So there you have it. We use the punches, we use the elbows, we use knees, we use front kick, we use round kicks, high kicks, spinning back kicks, all together with pad work so that you can see how it is when you're actually fighting. Pad work, again, is essential. It helps you work on accuracy, helps you work on timing, gauging your distance, and power, as well as stamina. So whenever you have a person who's competent, who can hold the pads, and that person is an intricate part of your training because he's going to just call out what he wants you to throw. And you don't have time to think, just like in a fight. If someone throws a hook, you have to react. And that's why you have to have a person who knows exactly what they're doing. Again, I'd like to thank you all for coming. This concludes this section, my third tape of Muay Thai, 8 weapons of Muay Thai. Again, you use the hands, use the elbows, use the knees, and use the shins. Those are your 8 weapons of Muay Thai. Use bag work, pad work, shadow boxing, and that put it all together. Hopefully this will make you a better fighter. Sawadi Cup.
Please welcome Anthony Brown.
Sawadi Cup. Welcome to my 4th video. In this video, we're going to concentrate on defense. I believe that defense is very important, so we decided to take a whole tape just to work on that. Remember, when you're practicing these defensive moves, go very, very slow. Get them down before you try to go out there and fight and do anything else. Get your defensive moves down. I have here with me today Master Luke Chan, who's going to help me out. And we'll start out very simply with the first tapes. We did hands and knees, elbows, and kicks and everything. And we'll show you now defensive skills to combat against those. The first exercise we'd like to do for you is breathing. Breathing is essential in Muay Thai because it helps you so that you won't get fatigued, and it helps you to do all your combinations and all your techniques with a nice even flow. So a very basic way to begin your breathing is to stand with your feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nostrils and let it out. Again, deep breath in and let it out. One more time, a deep breath in and let it out. After breathing properly and getting your breath down properly, what you need to do is the warm-up. I like to warm up systematically from the head to the feet. And the warm-up techniques we prescribe for you, you will use them in actual fighting. So let's begin. First, you would like to turn your head to the left. And bring it to the right. Again, turn to the left. And bring it to the right. Now when you turn your head to the left, you'll see that there's a muscle here. You want to stretch that muscle. And then when you turn it to the right, the same thing. You want to stretch this muscle. I recommend that you do each one of these exercises for 3 sets. We would then come to head circles. Go forward first, and then take your head to the left. Take it all the way around. Again to the left. One more time to the left. And stop. Keeping your head there, go to the right. Again to the right. One more time to the right. And stop. Now we're going to go to the shoulders, back, and chest. We're going to bring the arms out here. We don't want to put them down here. You want to bring them up here so you can track the shoulders and chest. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Again. And time. Now we're going to do trunk twist. Bring your arms in front of you and really twist, keeping the hips straight. Twist to the left and to the right. Again, left and right and left, right, left, and right. Shake it out. Now, take your legs a little bit further apart. You're going to reach forward. You're going to go between your legs, and then you're going to come back. This will loosen up your hips as well as your back also. So, what I need you to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time you're going to go 1. You're going to reach through, and you're going to reach to your left. And then right. Again, 1. Reach 2. Left. Right. Last time. 1, 2. Left. Right. Time. From this position, you're going to step to your left into a lunge position. And stretch. Putting the palm of your hand on your knee to keep it in line. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. And go to the right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, left. 3, 4. And right. 3, 4. And time. Bring your legs together. Now we're going to do knee bends on 4 counts. What you're going to do is put your hands on your knees and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Time. Check it out. Now we're going to do what's called knee circles. Again, holding your knees, circle to the left, 2. There's a lot of kicking in Muay Thai, and then to the right. So you want to properly warm up the lower half of your body as much as you can. Again, left and right. Time. Now, you want to reach again, step over to the left in the lunge position. This time, put your leg down and stretch your quad. Foot flat, step out a little bit and stretch. This is going to stretch your quads out. And bring it back to here. And again, stretch forward. And back. Last time, forward. And back. Come back, stand up. Stretch it out, go to the other side. Then stretch it out. Take the knee down. Stretch the quad, and 1. And back. Again, 1. Last time back. One more, and one. Take your time with all of these stretches and go back and come up. Now this time, you're gonna come here, pull the leg back, and stretch. Take a deep breath. Breathe throughout all of these stretching exercises. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Another deep breath in, and breathe out. And come back down, stretch to the other side. This time we're gonna go into the split series. I'll show you, well, although splits are nice to see and everyone wants to do splits, it's not necessary to have a split to prove your flexibility or to show that you're flexible or to show that you are strong enough. What you need to do is to make sure that the body is aligned, and that will improve your flexibility. So, again, come to the left, go into a quad stretch. Now this time you're going to take the leg, put it straight out, go into a split, and stay. Take a deep breath in, and out, reach over, and come back up. Stretch, come back to the center, and then we'll do the other side. Again, go over lunge, and the quad stretch. Take a deep breath in. Make sure that you are stretching that quad. I'll step back a little and stretch out into a split. 2, 3, 4, and over. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Push yourself down deeper. And over. Come back into the quad stretch, into a lunge, and back. Shake it out. Now what we'll do is start moving the body now that you've done all that stretching. And the first exercise that we'll do is what we call knee to chest. I want you to start feet parallel, get on the balls of your feet, curl your body, lift your hands up, and just go one and up with different knees on each side. Starting with the right, you go shh, 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 shh. Again, shh, 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 shh. Time. Now what I need you to do is to go outside blocks. Remember all of these exercises, because like I said, you will see them later on in the tape in actual fight situations. So the outside blocks, you bring the knee up again to the outside, using your guard to protect you, and then you switch sides. So it would look like this. So look, John. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The next knee will be the cross knee. You'll see that the knees will come across and you pull your body. So we'll start. Again. Shh, 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 shh. Time. Okay. Now we'll do swing kicks. Again, it's just to loosen up your legs after you stretch them out, get the blood flowing through. So we start with the right and shh, 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 shh. And last time. Shh. Now we'll do round kicks. Starting with the left hand out, we'll do round kicks. Ready? Begin. Shh, 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 shh. Time. The other side, right hand out, round kick. Ready? Begin. Time. Shake everything out, and now your body should be thoroughly warmed up. First thing we're going to do is go over punches. You notice that we don't have any gloves or any wraps on. I wanted you to see just how the hands are moving and how the arms and everything are moving without the obstruction of a glove, so you can really get these blocks down. So we'll go very slowly. if he used to throw any punch, you're in your fight stance, and the punches come, you can punch down with this hand, or you can come in, punch again with that hand. Now, one thing, you keep your body curled, keep your shoulders up, keep your chin down. And when the punches are coming at you, use your hand to block them, okay? Again, the punch comes, you go down. And you're always in a position where once you block, you can attack. Throw a right jab. Here, we call this a knockdown. So if he jabs forward, knock the punch down. Or you can slip it. You can come here. The punch again, slip. You're on this side. With the knockdown, you can jab off of it and fire off of it. With the slip, you can hit the body and come upstairs. So let's do this again slowly. Knock down. Again, knock down. Again, slip. One more time, slip. Let's switch sides so they can see this. Come over here, same thing. You're in your fight stance. The punch comes, knock down. Knock it down. Or you can slip. Again, slip. Now, if you remember in the punch video, when we did in the first video, slip, one of the combinations was a hook to the body and then a hook to the head. This is where that comes in. The punch comes, you slip, hook to the body, hook to the head. You knock down, knock the punch down, right off the knockdown you go into a jab, you come with another punch across. Okay? One more time, knock down, knock down, to the body, to the head, boom, with the cross. Slip, hook to the body, hook to the head, and go into another combination. Let's turn back around this way. Another way that you can block if a punch is coming at you, a looping punch, is to curl. Now, if you look at it from this way, I can look through this portion of my hands and I can see my opponent. That's exactly what you want to do. Come here. So if the punch comes, come here, okay? You could also come here. We call this block, it's called combing your hair back. So if he comes, you're right there. The punch comes, you step in. Remember the number 3 elbow. When you step in, boom, number 3 elbow. You're inside for that. Again, step in, boom. Now, I'll block this way. If you come from this side and you don't want to comb the hair, the alternate block would be straight there. I can still see him, boom. I'm pushing him, boom. This is coming across the head. This one's coming straight out. The body is curled. Let's come on this side so they can see where the punch is going. Your body is curled, your shoulder is up, boom. It won't hit you. The punch is not going to hit you. Again, boom. Or you can curl, you can comb the hair. Again, boom. So if you come in, there's this punch, this block, or there's this block. Okay? For that punch. The punch comes around, you want to just, boom, step in. And that also, if you step in properly, you're already putting the number 3 elbow into effect. So you step in, boom. Okay? Again, step in, boom. Or you cross block, cross block. The whole time, my shoulder's up, your chin is tucked, your shoulder's up. You're in this position right here. You should never get hit at all. Remember this position, boom. All you're doing is coming straight up. Because there's going to be times when you have to push in that same position, push, and you still can see your opponent, but you're blocking them. Let's come around this way. Okay? Another block that you can do, if someone comes, they bring a wide looping punch, you can come in. Just come right in. Boom. Into them. Okay? Step in. Now, when you step in, you're stepping in with a punch. Okay? You're coming in. Coming in. Coming in. You're not stepping in just, okay, I'm in close. Because remember, in this game, you not only use punches, you use knees. So if you step in too close and a person throws a punch to miss, he's just going to knee you. So you don't want to step in. And again, keep your body. It's important that you keep your body curled because that's going to keep it contracted and ready in case you get kneed. And it's important for when you have to curl your body out for other defense that we're going to go over. So For a jab, knockdown, jab, slip. If they throw a cross, you can slip the same way that you did with the jab. So jab, knockdown, slip, cross, slip. Again, in a position to throw combinations to the body. And even from this position, you can throw kicks to the legs. Okay? Again, slip. So with the wide punches, you can come here, or you can step in. Step in. Again, step in. Other side. Oops. Step in. Come to here. Step in. Come to here. Step in. Okay. Those are the punches for an uppercut. Just lean back. Get out of the way. Okay? Now, when you'll see us do this lean back a couple of times, and you're not just doing this and leaning back. You're going to get caught. You're still leaning back with the shoulders curled, chin tucked. Go. Lean back. Okay? Lean back. Lean to that side. Lean back. You're leaning away from, you're moving away from the weapon that's coming to you. Again, slowly, lean back. Boom. Now, what we counter from this. So once you lean back, boom, boom, you come back with the counter, okay? Lean back, boom, boom, you come back with the counter. Just boom, boom, and you're back with the counter. So that whole sequence there, when you're actually in the fight scene, will look slowly like this. High jab, uppercut. Okay, another way to block, we use elbows in this game. You can block with your elbow, okay? Just put elbow up. Another one. Same one. Elbows. Same one. Again. Now, when the elbow comes up, yeah, I fight lefty, so this hand is leading. Elbow comes, I'm going to just block it with my elbow, the meaty portion of my elbow. As it comes, I'm going to block it. Okay, number 3 elbow, if it comes to you, lean back. Lean back, away from it. Notice I'm moving away from it. I'm not just standing there and going like this, dropping my hands. The elbow comes in, lean back, okay? Again, lean back. And again, with these, you can block here, go. You block, 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 cross block, block, lean back, okay? Again, all of these should be done very slowly because it's going to take, first of all, time for you to learn them. Second of all, to build confidence that, you can block. Because at first, the first time you do it, you're thinking, oh, they're going to be able to come through. Well, your hands and bodies can only move in a certain amount of ways at a certain amount of time. You can't just throw everything at once, because if you do, you kill yourself. You're going to have to take time to pause. So what you want to do is, when taking your time and breathing, punch comes, I throw a punch, boom, he throws a punch, block, 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 slip, push. And now, I'm pushing, but that can also be turned into a punch. But for right now, we're just working on defense. So again, block. You can boom, block with the elbow. Boom, block with the elbow. Knock down. Knock down. You can knock down with the backhand. Boom. And you're in a position to throw a hook. Okay? But you're always in a position, whenever you block anything, to throw. You should never be in a position where you're blocking and you can't do anything. Or you're trying to do one of these blocks here, punch comes, and you can't, you're now in a position where you're wide open because this hand can fire right there. So you want to be in a position where your guard is always up. You're always going, all the time, moving out. And you want to be able to move that person step out so that if I come this way and I step over here, I am now putting him in a position where I can kick him, I can kick his leg, I can kick his body, I can kick his face, I can punch him, or I can throw a combination of all those things on him. Again, down block, down block with the backhand, down with the elbow, when it comes up, okay, elbow, it takes a lot of conditioning of the elbows so you can do that. Number 3 elbow, you lean back, again, lean back, lean back, lean back. And we do what's called a sit-down kick, okay, lean back. It's a low kick, but instead of bringing it down this way, you're already leaning back, you come this way, to get away from it, okay? That's defense for those punches and those elbows that are being used. Again, take your time, and when you're practicing, after you get it, we're standing here so that you can see, but let's move around a little so they can see. Have confidence in it. And then you use both hands to push. Okay? Step around. Step around. Confidence that what you're doing. Elbows. Again, you're meeting the elbow. Number 3 elbow. Again, push up. Time. It's ready. Okay, those are just the cross blocks, the lean back blocks. Also, we did the side to side. Now we're going to do what's called zigzag to get away from a punch. So what I would do is, again, I have my gloves on. I zig, zag, zig, okay? So 1, 2, 3, boom. And that's all you're doing. You're moving in, zig, zag, zig. You see a lot of boxers doing this where they're coming in, It's the same principle. Now, we always talk about looking at their eyes, so you know where you're going. Boom, 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 and you're here. You also can see if they bring a knee up. So you're in a position with your hands that you can slip, throw a combination. If a knee does come up, you can still block. Okay? So you're in a position, zig, zag, zig. Okay? And again, I'll throw it at you. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now, not only are you zigging and zagging, but you're kind of leaning your body forward. Okay? So you go zig, zag, zig, away from harm. Okay? I'll throw at you. Okay. Throw at me. Okay. That's called zigzag. Okay? So you got the lean back for that, for the punches. You got the cross block and push. You got the down. You're knocking down the punch and reacting. You got the zigzag. You have what we call combing out here. Again, you're keeping that nice and tight. And you're blocking, you're using all of this. You're not just coming out here and trying to block. You're using all of this muscle, all of this. So the punch is hitting here. Your body is still curled. And your chin is tucked on all of these. Your body is curled, your chin is tucked. Your weight is distributed just like you're doing your march. And when it comes, boom, you're here. Boom, you're here. And you should, when you're practicing this stuff, when you're practicing your elbows and your shadow boxing and all that stuff, you practice the defense as well. Boom. That'll get you practice used to pushing them off. Down block. Slip. All that stuff should be incorporated in your shadow boxing when you're doing any type of shadow boxing. You're trying to incorporate everything you've learned offensively, and you're also trying to incorporate what you're going to be learning today defensively. Take your time. That's the biggest key. Sometimes you'll slip up, and that's why I'm saying take your time when you have your training partner. Sometimes you'll miss a block, but that happens in a fight. You get hit. So you don't just go, okay, I missed a block. Oh, you continue. You keep moving, just like we were doing. I throw something, he'll throw something. Okay, I see what he's doing. Good. Notice on that one, he threw the straight. I just parried it down. Okay, I didn't panic and go, oh, I didn't make it over there. The punch is coming, you knock it down, and then you can throw your combinations. But you gotta relax through all of this, and that's why we're not going fast. We're gonna do some alternate sparring, which in a little bit here, so you can see we don't go all out fast, because the whole thing is to get these techniques down. If you get these techniques down, then you can up the game a little bit. But for right now, while learning, take your time, go slow. So you have comb the hair block. Would you show comb the hair block? Boom, boom. You have push, cross block. Again, cross block. One more time, cross block. Let's do it to the side. You do it to me, I do it to you. Cross block. Okay, cross block. Comb the hair. Comb your hair. Okay, okay. Then you have knocking down the punch blocks. That's coming wide. Using elbows. Knock it down. Jab. Jab. Knocking them down. With either hand, I'm still staying curled. I'm not giving up my head and my face. I'm still curled, but I'm knocking it down. Again. Knock it down. Knock it down. You can knock down it this way to really open them up for this and for a kick. You can knock it down and grab it at the same time to knock them out of the way. The key is don't be there so the punch can hit you. And if you are there, make him have to go through something to get to you. So those are the blocks that you should be working on whenever someone's throwing a punch at you, whenever someone's throwing a elbow at you, and putting it in combinations. Again, go slow. Basics. 1, 2, 3. Come over, step over, slip. Slip to this side, zigzag. And you're never staying in one spot. You're not just going, okay, I'm going to stay here. You're moving the whole time. Boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 block, block, push, push, zigzag, step around, boom. Okay, the whole time you're moving when you're doing all these blocks and everything. And when you're working with a partner, both of you are going slow. You're not trying to bang each other, because you're not going to learn anything. You take your time and go slow with all those hands and elbow blocks. Okay, now that we've gone over the hands and elbow blocks, now we're going to go over the knee blocks. And we'll start in close in a clinch position. And once you're in a clinch position and a knee comes to you, whatever knee is lifted off the ground, you're going to spin away from it. So it'll look like this. I'll spin him over here. Taking my back leg, if he comes to this side, and spin him back. So when he tries to put the knee out, he's not getting my body. Again, he comes with the other side, I spin him out. He comes the other way, I spin him out. Now, again, we've talked about shoulders up. We're going to go inside. You, as the person who is going to be doing defense, always want to have your hands inside. How do you do that? You bring your hand up. As he comes around, he goes to knee. You turn him. He goes to knee the other side. You turn him. Now, mind you, you're always moving. You're not just standing flat foot. You're moving the whole time. He goes to knee. You turn him. Goes to the other side. Turn him. Okay, if he does a long knee, Remember the cross block? Same thing here. Cross block. Now you curl your body here. Again, he comes in. My body is curling out. And I'm on the toes. So let's take it from this side. And you don't have to worry about changing your guard if you're right-handed or left-handed. It's the same way, same thing. And you're really just pushing out, curling your body so that if he comes, the knee is not going to reach you. The knee won't reach you. You're pushing him out, okay? You're not trying to punch him. You're just pushing him. And you got to be secure with it. Again, one more time. Okay? Good. The other way, so that's the in clenched. When you're in a clench, how to just turn out. You're turning here or you're turning here. Again, whichever knee, if this knee comes up, the same leg spins out. Okay? If that knee comes up, same leg spins out. Okay? If he comes with a long knee, where he's standing in, he goes, same thing. Cross block. You notice I'm keeping my hand up so I don't get hit. Okay. So that's the long knee and the spin out. Now, you can also use the knees where you just push away. Okay? And as you push away, you step out. Okay? You're not standing there. The knee comes up. Step out. Other side. Step out. You just push it in there. You see it coming. Step out. You're getting away from it. You're avoiding it. Knee comes. Step out. Putting yourself in a position. You can fire something. Step out. Or you can step in. This one, if you want the knee is coming and you want to step in, again, push. Okay? Don't just step in, away, push. Okay? Or, same thing, step out. Okay? To the other side, step out. Or you can use the step out. Again, putting you in a position to throw a kick. So this is real slow. We'll just do a little sparring. He comes in. Okay. Long knee. And it doesn't matter that I'm taller. I'll knee at him and he'll do the same thing. Again. Doesn't matter that I'm taller than he is. If you use the technique, he curls his body out and he pushes me off. Knee for me. Does not matter. Okay? Again. Step around. Other side. Step around. Step in. Step in. Okay. Time, sweetie. Whenever you're doing these knees, again, take care to take your time. Because these knees, the blocks, you're going to have to kind of be secure because you got a knee coming at you. You never want to be looking at the knees. You want to be looking at his eyes so you can see what he's doing. So when he comes at you, you see what he's doing. You don't want to go here and then by the time you realize the knee is coming, oh, I got to block it. Now you're going to get hit. Okay? So if you're in a good fighting stance, body curled, knee comes up, notice how I'm curling out? Boom. Just curl right out. Go. Again. Just push him out. And when you do, as he go, you throw your combinations at him. All right. So we have the clenched knees in close, the turn out. If I go to knee him, he's going to turn me out. I'll go to this side, he's going to turn me. Now, when you're turning, just so you know, taking this hand, taking this elbow, bending it down. So I'm coming this way to turn him. Because theoretically, what you want to do is throw knee So you ready? Throw your knee after you get them open and turn. But right now we're doing this. Take that hand, whichever side you're on, and just doing this. Make sure that you and defense are on the inside. His hands are on the outside. He goes to throw the knee. Throw the knee. You take him whichever side you want him to go. If for the long knees, you're pushing. Or for long knee, you're stepping out. Okay? Never flat foot, always moving. Okay? Same thing, or you just use this one to push it out. Okay? You're not there to get kneed. So those are the knee blocks. You have the arm block, the hand blocks, the elbow blocks, and we just went over the knee blocks. Take your time learning those blocks, and then we'll step it up now to the round kick blocks. Now that we've gone over blocks for the knees, we're going to go over blocks for kicks. Again, take your time on this. And I want to, before we do it, I want to take you back to the first tape. Remember when we did the warm-up and we were doing all of these exercises here in the warm-up? Bringing the knees across, bringing the knees across. All that's going to come into play right now when you're blocking, because those are blocks that we actually use in Muay Thai. So first we'll start with a front kick block. Front kick comes. Again, just bringing it over. Okay, you're knocking it out of the way, body's curled, bringing it over. Front kick, bring it over. Not looking at the foot, you're looking at him, bring it over. Now, that's one way, bringing it out, you're going out and around. The other way is what we call a throw. There's the same leg, throw, okay? You're gonna throw it out, so that you can throw a kick with it. Okay, so you're throwing that leg out, you're really throwing. Same thing with this one, you really hook, and you throw. Now, when you hook the leg, you're bringing it up. You're not leaving it right there. Sorry, you're not leaving it right there, you're bringing it up to throw it out where you want to go. Okay? Same thing with this, throwing out. All right? Let it out, or hook the leg, okay? So, also, front kick. Other side. So that they can see that way. Hook it out. All right? You're just going to really push. Hook out. Curl. Hook out. Or, okay? That way. Same thing. Front kick comes. Hook out. You're always in a position, again, where you can attack your opponent after you block. Then that's blocking the front kick. Sometime we can block the front kick with a cross block. Okay? You can use that same technique that we were using in the beginning when the warm-up. There, the kick comes. Use it to block, okay? That's the front kick. Now we're going to go over the round kick. Really slow. We'll do a low round kick first. All you're going to do is lift the leg up. Okay? Again, that's outside. Lift the leg up. Again, lift the leg up. Now, I'm doing it flat foot, but I'll show you how it should be done. You're going to go up, boom, like we did in the warm-up. All the way up, boom. Notice my hand goes out immediately, boom. To stop him from coming, boom. Up, boom. Again, boom. That's the low. Boom. Okay? Sometime you can use the cross block. Ready? Same thing. Low kick. Boom. 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 Okay? Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, we'll do the other side, the other leg. Now, that was the outside. We'll do the other outside with the other leg. Same position, boom. 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 Now, the knee will go here, right to the elbow will go to the knee. Boom. And you're blocking. Boom. boom, boom. Okay, time. That's the low, and all you're doing is lifting your leg. So you're going to use these same blocks when the kicks come up to the midsection. Okay? Middle. Lift the leg up a little higher. Now, when you block, keep the body curled and push forward. Knee goes to the now we're going to do cross block. Bring it around. Okay, you're really pushing that out, crossing the block on the knees, on the shin. You're blocking shin to shin. And if you block properly, he'll only go hard one time at your shin if you block properly. Bring the leg up. Don't lean back. Make sure you're not doing this because you have no control. Curl the body, shoulders up, block, 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 cross block, same thing, you're curled. Same thing. Okay. So now you've got the outside block, the cross block for low, for middle. Another way that you can do a middle block is to not be there. It's called curling. So if the punch, the kick comes, let your body goes out. You're just pulling out. You hear? Again. Just pull your body out. Okay? You're pulling your body out. Just now my hands are still in a fight position. I'm just curling my body and letting, it's like a string pulling me back. And I'm out of the way. Okay? Do it again. I'm out of the way. Again, it's like a string that's pulling me. I'm out of the way. You're avoiding getting kicked. If someone kicks a low kick, you can use the same thing. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Instead of standing there and taking it, you get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Now notice, even though I'm getting out of the way for the low kick, I'm not locking my leg back. I'm just scooting out to get out of the way. So I'm still in a position, on your mark, position to go. Okay? So when a kick comes to the body, out of the way. You curl back. Out of the way. Out of the way. So here you have the outside blocks, which we worked on in the warm-up. That's why you were doing this. You were doing this in the warm-up. Cross block, you did this in the warm-up. You do the scoop back, okay? And all you're doing is shuffle back and curl. It's just curling the body. And for the low kick, same thing. Curl, curl. Get out of the way of it. For kicks, for a high kick to the face, just like with the number 3 elbow, you did the lean back. You're gonna do the lean back for this. Again, keeping your body up. High kick. What you do is lean back, okay? Lean back out of the way. Here comes, lean back, okay? He throws the kick, lean back. And now when you lean back, you're in a position to throw a kick, okay? Just like that. You're not just leaning back and going, okay, I'm gonna lean all the way back. So you lean back, or you can throw a kick on either side. Okay, one more time. You're just leaning back, lean back. Now notice, I'm not looking at his foot, because he'll catch me. I'm looking at his eyes. Lean back. And you come in. Okay? Let's go on this side. All right, kick here. Lean back. Lean back. Okay? If he does it with the left hip, lean back. Same thing. Hands are up. Lean back. Getting away from hands are up. Lean back. Okay. So you have outside blocks, you have the cross blocks, you have the curl, you have the lean back. Those are the ways to get away from all of these kicks that are used in Muay Thai. You incorporate all that with the knee blocks, and you can go ahead and do some sparring and not get hurt. So we'll do a light demonstration of that. Block everything. Strike on. Curl. There you have it. You're just real lightly going. Now the other one, the other block is a catch. You catch and you take your opponent off. Wrap. Now, okay, one more time. You step away. You get your opponent up in here. Theoretically, you want to push him off balance, or once you get him, you kick him off balance, okay? So you just come, you step away, okay, boom. All right, you're not standing there taking a kick to the ribs. You're going the direction that the kick is going to. And you wrap. Once you're there, you gotta see how my hand is, he can't do anything, boom, I take him off balance. Once again, I go into the direction that the kick is going, I get him up high. You want to get him up as high as you can so that he's breaking his balance. Take him down. Sorry. Okay? The other, that takes a lot of practice. And so, yeah. So you can come here, and instead of kicking this way, you kick with the outside leg, boom, and you take him that way. You're literally going like this. Let him go. Okay? Boom, letting him go. Okay? So if you go from this side, okay, you step around, just boom, and you let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Okay. Okay. So that's the grab, and you really gotta get it up in there. You really have to take your time on this one. Step away from him. The way that the kick is going, you have an option of kicking here. I won't kick you, let you down, or taking there. One other option you have, I kick. There you go. If the kick is coming, remember how I talked about slipping the punch? Well, you're doing the same type of thing here, but you got a leg straight out. Okay? Now remember, when doing any of these blocks with your legs, use protective gear, especially in the beginning, because you don't want to get hurt at all. So you want to use this protection gear. I'm doing it with no protection gear because I want you to see exactly where I'm going without any obstruction. But when you're doing it, use some protective gear, take your time and go slowly. Right now, Luke Chan and I are going to suit up, and we're going to put on some protective gear and do a little bit of alternate sparring so you can see just how it looks. We're back now, and as you can see, we're suited up. We have on gloves and shin pads. We're not going to go hard at all. This isn't about going hard and seeing if I can hit him hard. It's about working on trading techniques, and that's what we're going to do, and working on everything that we've done from the videotape 1 to now. And we're just going to put it all together, have a little fun sparring. So we'll begin. So there you have it. Using all the blocks, different techniques. Nothing hard to hurt one another. Just to get them used to using some of the blocks. You saw the cross block, you saw the lean block, you saw the outside blocks. You saw him grab my leg and throw me. So all these different blocks, just what we worked on. Hope you got a lot of information out of it. Thank you. I really enjoyed doing these tapes with you, but before we leave, I want to say this. Make sure that whenever you train, you have the proper gear. That means headgear, mouth guard, gloves, shin guards, and a lot of times a belly pad, because you want to go slow. We both fight professionally. We've both been in the business for a while, so we know, and we work together all the time. That's another thing. Make sure that the person who's training with you, that you trust them, that you know that they're going to go at a pace that you're going to feel comfortable, and neither one of you are going to get hurt. Again, take your time, train hard, train safe. Sweaty Cup.